I already know. Like he's this guy.
Okay, I have to share.
But like
Hello. All right, I'm sorry we're late, patrons. Casey got stuck in traffic. We didn't start our stream till late. And then things got a little bit, this is gonna be a shit show, I think, you guys. I think it's gonna be a shit show. Things got a little bit cray-cray on Instagram, like, so, hi, I'm sorry we're late, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm glad some of you saw us on Instagram already. Oh my God, I need to fix this. Holy shit. All right, patrons. Can I just say, I have to turn this way because Casey's coming back. I like prefer Patronia to the public. Hold on, I gotta fix you all. I'm sorry, y'all. The Instagram, you know, you have to do it a different way. Hi, Donna. Hi, Sidoni. Hi, everybody. Hi, Lauren. Sorry, I didn't say hello. Oof. Sorry, guys. Instagram makes you record differently than YouTube, so I gotta fix everything now. Welcome. Dude, I can't make this not crooked. Hi, Pam. So sorry I'm late, you guys. Is that acceptable to everyone? Maybe. I hope. So let me just recap. Let's just recap for y'all. Hi, Heather. Instagram went off the rails a little bit. It didn't go well. It devolved into sex talk almost immediately. Something about Japanese porn. This is still not straight, which is driving me nuts. Hi, Amy. My husband might have a vagina at this point. I apparently have a dick. This is where we are in life. And then like Casey didn't know what a pap smear was. So then it went real south real fast because I'm like, oh, let me tell you what a goddamn fucking pap smear is. Oh, you're healing through tarot. Okay, hi, Heather. So weird. It was ridiculous. We're ridiculous. So, yeah, it just went south fast. And then my husband's cousin, the Crying Light, was up on the chat trolling Paul and Casey. So I apologize for that. But we're here. At least I'm here. Casey needed another smoke. So my husband is not naked on the other side of the camera. We don't have orgies. Casey is not a brother husband. I just want to make that very clear to everyone. This shit just went south quick. Although, Casey might actually show his tits later. That's real. That's legit. So we might actually get that. I know all you guys will be very excited about it. So, okay, so let me just tell you. All right, we attempted to talk about Bob Lazar. Didn't work. But this is what we're aiming to discuss. And of course, we'll take questions, we'll take suggestions. Hi, C. We're going to talk about Bob Lazar and Area 51. We're going to talk about alien abductions. We're going to talk about the moon landing, the base on the moon, essentially. The secret space program. We're going to talk about Denver Airport. I'm going to pull some cards on stuff. So I know, thank you. I know I love this couch. I love my couches. This was Pier 1. The green one that you guys see sometimes, that was Wayfair. And I'm obsessed with both of them, I must say. So that's kind of where we're headed, hopefully, maybe, but it's a wild time. It's a wild time with Casey, you know, it's wild shit. So I don't know where we're gonna go, but this is where we're attempting to go. Somebody asked about Santos on Instagram Live. He's not having the best time. He's not having, no, Fran, I'm late. I just got on, girl. I'm late. Everything got started late, which I, apologize for. I'm horrified by it. But yeah, Santos is like not super duper happy. So any happy prayers you can give to the toad would be wonderful. Of course, Pam, of course I know what a Chesterfield is. Is remote viewing accurate? Oh, now that's a good question. So hey, Creatrix, I have my doubts. I have my thoughts. I think I will say that I've only witnessed remote viewing one time. And it was at the Portuguese Hall. I was ghost hunting with somebody. It wasn't recorded. It wasn't on here at all. But she was like, oh, I know this remote viewer. I'm going to call him. So she called him, and he was on speakerphone, and she said, can you tell me where I am? And he said, well, I see a long hallway. Okay, well, yeah, there was a long hallway, but come on, right? And then he said, oh, no, there's a, like, big, here he is, Mr. Dr. Casey Watson, patron, say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, see, this is much better with the,
Yeah.
yeah.
We don't have to go hip
right?
to hip.
No shit.
I mean, I don't mind that.
Don't you guys love Casey? Can we talk about how wonderful he is? Can we please? I will tell you, I just think he is like the coolest dude. He's fucking cool. He's a fucking cool guy. Very much so.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's real. It's real. You're just, well,
You know what? You're pretty.
I know, pretty
badass.
fucking cool myself. Casey's got a Gemini mind, and I fucking love. He's also like flaky Gemini, which I'm used to, so it's fine. But he is, and it's fucking adorable.
Don't make plans with me.
No, don't. He's like, he is like textbook Gemini, you guys. I mean, fucking textbook. Like, what time is it? Does time mean anything? Probably not. Am I 20 minutes late? Doesn't matter. No. I mean, that's just kind of the Gemini deal. Hi, Lynette. Welcome
Hello.
over from Instagram. How did you like that shit show? That was fun.
Were you
but
guys talking about remote viewing?
we're talking about remote viewing. Oh, the Giants won? No shit. No shit. Yeah, we were talking about remote viewing because I've only ever witnessed it once. And the guy was saying, yeah, there's a bunch of pictures in this room, and he was right. And then he said, oh, it's near the water, and he was right. But that was about it. I didn't find it very impressive, just firsthand experience. I was like, okay. But there was no detail. There was no fucking, there was not a lot of detail.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people, there's been a lot of
It's been a total shit show.
remote viewing claims.
Right. Well, that they're seeing like aliens and shit,
Well,
right?
there's people who have like remote viewed or whatever aliens. But there was actually, at Stanford, I forget the guy's name, but there was like, they had like a team of remote viewers.
Yes.
And supposedly, obviously at the time was Cold War time, so Russia did too. And supposedly like they would be battling each other, remote viewing.
Yes. Did we hear the same podcast?
Well, yeah, it's definitely, we've heard the same shit.
Yeah.
But they'd be battling each other like when they'd be doing their address or anytime the president would be speaking, they'd try to remote view him to say something stupid.
Yes. Yeah.
So
No, that's legit.
Yeah, I've heard all that.
I don't know if it's real.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there is proof that there was a government program. So,
I mean, there was for sure a government program. That's like, I watched this whole, so I'm a big fan of Top 5. I don't know if you watch Top 5. Wait, go back to Mick and Gucci having body doubles. Oh, girl, we could talk about the body doubles. We're just going to be jumping all around. It's weird. I know it's weird because like you see me on turn
like
it. It's been like fucked up, dude. I can't get it to, and now I feel like it's crooked. No, I feel like one of these needs to be longer, maybe.
yeah.
Hi, Bernice. Do we like that? We like that, right? How's that look, you guys? God, we're good-looking people, Casey. We are some good-looking fuckers. I feel that. I'm feeling my shit right now. I feel like we're we're fancy. We fancy. I need more alcohol. So this one is on his 8th glass and probably his 2nd joint. So entertain the people. Oh no, I'll get it. It's okay.
What's up, everybody?
Casey, tell him.
Tell them what?
No, I can't even say. I can't even say. I was gonna say tell about Michael Robinson, but maybe don't.
Does anyone know about Michael Robinson? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't hear crickets, actually. Michael Robinson, that's who people say that Michelle Obama was before she became Michelle Obama. Michael Robinson, people say that, yeah, yes. People say that originally she was Michael Robinson, and like I think he went to Oregon State or somewhere, and was a football player on a scholarship, and then dropped out of college. That was at the same
the whole story
time.
of Michael Robinson.
Yeah, that was the same time that Michelle Obama enrolled in Rutgers or whatever it is, and there's like that. So what they, what people say is, so there's a clip of Joan
Lori.
Rivers, and
Oh, you're a duck. I love it. Joan Rivers.
so Joan Rivers is being just, it's like outside an event or something, and the person asks her, when do you think there's going to be a gay president?
Yeah.
And she goes, what are you talking about? There already is one. And the person's like, what? And she says, everyone knows that Obama is gay.
What? And so Michelle.
And she walks off.
What the fuck?
Look, you can. It's on YouTube.
So
this
been
clip.
threaded into a conspiracy
I've watched
theory.
it, and she came out with a big apology like a day later,
No
saying
shit.
I was being hella funny.
Right, I was
but
joking.
Yeah, you can look it up on YouTube.
Dude.
Look it up. It's I've watched it,
Oh my god.
and it's just, the coincidences. And so there's also videos of her dancing on the Ellen DeGeneres show.
Wait, Michelle Obama.
Yes.
And what?
She's shaking her hips,
And
it looks like there's it looks
no,
like there's something in there.
no. But do you believe it? No, we don't believe it.
I
we're
don't
We're just
fucking-
giving out theories. We're just.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you this.
No.
We're just bullshitting. We're just bullshitting.
I'm repeating
Right.
what these people are
Yes.
saying.
He's the subject matter
But you
expert.
can,
He knows all this.
that clip of Joan is on
It's
YouTube,
real.
and they tie it into the story.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you have to do. with
So I'm
conspiracy
just
theory.
saying,
It's-
that video does exist. I've watched it. I've seen Joan Rivers say that. She does say that, and it's just a trip to hear. And there's all that stuff about his birth certificate.
Well, I mean, then you got the birtherism bullshit.
Yeah.
No, I love Michelle. I love Michelle. It's just it's just like, it's the most ridiculous theory I've ever heard.
It really is.
It's just so ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Well, if you want to hear a crazier one,
Oh, boy.
we could talk about how Hillary Clinton is the whore of Babylon.
But you mean like the actual whore of that? Like she's like the reincarnation of the.
That's out there. And
That's amazing.
yeah,
That
and
is amazing.
Okay, you want to get? This is funny, dude. This is hella funny. But dude, this is a trip. This is hella funny.
Okay.
So, L. Ron Hubbard. So we all know.
Wait, it's associated with L. Ron Hubbard too? This is, you
Yes.
guys, this is why we love him. Do you see why we have to have, you guys, I told Casey he should start his own Patreon
Well,
just for being awesome, and I feel like
yeah.
he should.
And Joan Rivers, I want to say there is something about her. I mean, she died during plastic surgery.
Yeah, she was old as shit.
Right, but no, she died during plastic surgery. There's,
What?
that's kind of like, I mean, that you could easily kill someone during.
Well,
when they're under
that's
during
very
plastic
true.
surgery.
That's very
And
true.
so,
That's
I'm
true.
just saying.
That's a true statement. I feel that. I get what you're
that's
saying.
out there.
Wait, so I need to know, Hillary Clinton is the reincarnation of the whore of Babylon, and L. Ron Hubbard.
Okay, so
This is what Instagram
I'm trying
This
to-
is what y'all pay for, FYI.
and I'm drunk. So I might not explain this well enough, but I can tell you where to look to get the full story.
Please. I
So this information is from it's a woman called Tracy Twyman.
Oh, I've never heard of her. You guys ever heard of her?
She's rad. She's rad. So, she has a website. Paul, look up Tracy Twyman. And you can find
Never
this.
heard of her.
There's an article on here. So,
That Hillary Clinton is.
okay. So there's. Okay.
This is great.
Yeah,
This
so-
is fucking great.
This is a really weird one. This is a really weird one. So L. Ron Hubbard. So in Arkansas back in the day, one of the, I forget this fucker's name, but he was like a senator
Okay.
or a judge or some shit.
Okay.
This guy, I forget his name. If Paul pulls it up on the thing, it'll say he looks exactly like L. Ron Hubbard. Okay.
God.
And so supposedly, like, Hillary and him
Oh my god.
had their kids.
Oh my god, this is fucking awesome.
Okay.
What the fuck?
But also how she was conceived, and that is supposedly like a rumor that is going
Oh
on.
my god.
But also she gets deeper on this and says she was conceived. So during all the big fucking nuclear bomb tests, when they were doing all that, they put
This is great. I fucking live for this.
check this one out. So, so a little more backstory. So L. Ron Hubbard was Jack Parsons, if anyone knows that name. He was one of the main guys at the Livermore.
Livermore Lab, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so him and L. Ron Hubbard they worked
homies?
together.
Okay.
Okay, so there's that connection. And
Casey, Francis, Casey, you're the best.
Thank you, Fran. And Jack Parsons is known for, he was not only like developing all this shit for all that, he was doing like dark art shit. That's
What do you
known.
mean, like fucking like black magic and shit?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like that's.
You probably like fucking Crowley.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, he's affiliated with him.
Fully into
everything.
Aleister Crowley and shit, dude.
He was
I believe
doing,
it.
we'll have to get Paul to pull that up. But he was doing hella shit. So there's just weird connections with that. So anyways, so that's how I was tying him in. Jack Parsons,
Right.
L. Ron
He
Hubbard.
knows L. Ron
the,
Hubbard.
nuclear, all the nuclear testing, they were all in on it.
Okay.
So this embryo that they had inseminated, they put inside the first nuclear bomb test. I forget the name of it. It's like a name. If I said it, everyone would know in the back of their head. So,
it was what Bikini? Was it Bikini Island? No.
well, the name of like the actual bomb or whatever. I forget
Enola
the name
Gay.
of the test.
Enola Gay.
No.
No?
Trinity.
Trinity.
Inside the Trinity bomb test, they put an inseminated embryo.
And it's Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. So when that went off, boom, that embryo survived, and that embryo is the reincarnation of the whore Babylon, who is
Hillary Clinton.
yes.
Wait. So it's like L. Ron Hubbard her father?
No, it's her husband, or it's the
It's the he's the sperm donor? Did L. Ron
That
Hubbard
part-
inseminate
no.
the embryo?
he is the father of the Chelsea and
Oh.
the other one.
No, there's only one.
Chelsea.
Yeah, just Chelsea.
And I'm not gonna lie, there's pictures out there of this guy I'm talking about. I forget his name. Paul, you need to be faster.
I couldn't find it.
At what? Look up the whore Babylon, Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, just Google that.
But anyways,
that won't put you on a list or
so-
anything.
If you put L. Ron Hubbard's
Wait,
face
Chelsea
next
Clinton
to this
next-
guy,
No, my God.
no, listen.
Oh my God.
Next to this guy, they look exactly the same. And when you put this guy's face next to Hillary's, they look. Chelsea
No,
looks
Chelsea,
exactly like
exactly.
them
Oh,
too
shit.
over them. It's just like
I mean,
It's funny
do you guys
shit.
love this? No, it requires alcohol.
It does.
Otherwise, it just
That
sounds
is
like it's
like-
a crazy town.
That's about as deep weirdo
But people
conspiracy as you
believe
can
it,
get.
right? Like
It's
there are
happened.
people that are like, yeah, of course there was an inseminated embryo that went in the nuclear test that ended up being the
This-
reincarnated whore of Babylon. Like
Yeah.
people believe it.
This woman, I've heard her talk about it on radio
That's
shows,
batshit.
and I've read her articles about it.
And what's her name? Tracy?
Tracy Twyman.
Tracy Twyman, y'all. Okay. Wow.
She's a trip. If anything, it's super entertaining.
Oh, I was just very entertained. I realized y'all probably aren't drunk. I'm a little drunk. He's definitely drunk. People believe the craziest shit, Fran.
Yeah.
People believe the fucking most ridiculous stuff, dude. Tracy Twyman sounds very porn.
It is.
Please don't bring us back
She
to porn,
is
Cameron.
cool though. Tracy Twyman is
Sidoni's
cool.
working on it. She's looking it up, I think.
No, she's cool.
Dude.
She's cool to listen to, just to check it out and to trip out.
Dude.
That's some deep shit. If you want to get really weird, look up Tracy Twyman.
Can't drink fast enough.
Yeah,
Fran.
we've been going for a minute. I've been going since last night.
Okay, so he gets to the house and he's like, I mean, you haven't slept in like a while, right?
I
let's
slept
like
2.5 hours.
you slept
last
2.5
night.
hours last night. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I partied last night, went to work all day, and I'm like, and you're here? Because you could have canceled. He's like, no, I'm fine. I fed him.
Yeah.
So let me tell
The
y'all.
real reason I was late was because I took a nap for an
You
hour.
had to take a nap. Good. I'm glad you took a nap. Jesus Christ. So for dinner, I want you to know we had cheesy garlic bread, and I bought the really good aged cheddar from Ireland.
It was delicious.
It was. We still have the garlic bread, which I'm sure we're going to be eating later. Ribeyes with caramelized onions, mushrooms and white wine sauce, baked potatoes, and green beans. That's what we fucking ate. And
I'm feeling pretty damn good about it.
It's pretty fucking tasty.
Thank you
It's
for
pretty
making a
fucking
lot.
tasty.
Dude.
Dude, absolutely.
She's an amazing chef.
I actually am. Like I'm not even
Really?
I'm not even gonna be like, oh stop. No, I fucking
No.
am. I can cook like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I'll tell you, the last time when I came on and
Yep, Carrie
you,
Gold girl.
you baked the steaks.
I did the steaks, yeah.
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 But I hadn't had a baked steak.
You have
So-
broiled. You've never had them broiled?
Yeah. Well, no, since I was way young.
Are you
know?
serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, that's the way
And
to
so
do
now,
it.
when I had it, I was like, damn.
Dude, that's the
What
way
have
to
I
do it.
been missing out
That's the
on?
way to fucking do it, dude.
So
I
I
love
was
that
really
shit.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, I
To
love
have a
those
nice
fucking
broiled one.
dude. And we have a very nice broiler, I must say.
Baked.
Baked
yeah.
steak. It's broiled, but
Sorry, that's
it's in the
fine.
oven.
Hey,
It's
look,
fine. Look, I mean, this is what Casey's been up to, y'all. I mean, he hasn't been here that long.
Paul took a couple sips.
Paul did. Who is wearing clothes? I just
Yes.
want to make that
I
very.
am baked.
You're baked, not the steak. Oh shit! I mean, are we even gonna get my cards out tonight? Who knows?
I hope so.
What should we?
Are we talking about Jack Parsons?
Jack Parsons,
Yeah.
Livermore Labs.
Yeah, look
Hi,
up Jack,
Melissa.
look up Jack Parsons, and we can. I want to explain Jack
She says-
Parsons.
Sidoni says, take it off. Let's not forget you did promise the patrons at some point you would show nipple. I'm just saying, don't do it now, but they're just that you promised it. I don't say you don't
Just
have to.
tell
You
me
don't have
when.
to keep your promise though.
Tell me when to go.
It's been a while, Melissa.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when
This
to go.
is such a good song.
Tell me when to go.
What happened to Keek the Sneak? I mean, this is some very Bay Area shit, but I feel like where's Keek?
He got shot.
Yeah, he.
Is he dead?
No,
He lived.
He's
he
recovering.
did live,
He's
but
in
he
recovery.
almost died.
Fuck, dude, that's some Bay Area. That's some Bay Area rapper shit, you guys. That's some. For those of you who don't know, who I'm sure you do know, but for those of you who don't know, Casey Watson is an incredibly gifted musician. He is an amazing lyricist. He is in a band with my husband. The band is called The Old From Casuals. Paul and Casey are here tonight. The other two Old From Casuals aren't because we didn't invite them.
Tonight was invite only.
It was invite only, and Lars and Gabe didn't get the
And
invite.
Paul's only here because he lives,
He lives here. We had to let him know. Paul's cool. You guys see him bring me tea when I do the fucking brunches. But I do say, hi, Marielle. Marielle, she knows who Keek the Sneak is. Like, she knows. Do we get to see Paul tonight? You will never get to see Paul. At this point now, it's like shtick. Like, we've discussed this as a family, and we're like, we're never going to show his face. Now it's a thing. He was on Instagram Live a little bit tonight because he was helping Santo get out the house, but...
Google him.
Yeah, Google them. But really, their band is amazing. Old From Casuals is amazing. And if you haven't checked it out, do it. If you like rock and roll. It's not really a punk album. The new album is not a punk album. I mean, let's, like... Was the other stuff... Are we considering the other shit punk? I don't know. You would know better than I would.
I never really
did. I mean, but I'm like...
I don't know.
Punk to me is the Ramones. Like, that's punk. You know what I mean? Like, that's just pure fucking...
Yeah, punk is like simple.
Yeah. And I feel like you guys were never really that.
No.
But this latest album is like... How do we describe this? It is like AC/DC and Motorhead had a baby.
Cross-dressed.
I mean, had a baby.
Motorhead cross-dressed with AC/DC.
It's real, though.
With some, yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. There's hella influences in it.
No, there is. I mean, I'm waiting for like your guys' Tom Petty phase because I'm gonna be very into it.
The next record is gonna be fucking crazy. That's all I know.
I hope it's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
I hope it's fucking nuts. Seriously, like I'm here for it. I don't have a musical bone in my body, ladies and gentlemen. Although you know that if I get at least one more glass in here, I'm gonna start singing something. But I do like to surround myself with people who are musicians. It makes me happy. I like talent. My husband is very talented. Mr. Watson is very talented.
I find myself around not only musicians but artists and you know,
creatives,
creative people, writers.
Yeah, fuck yeah, shit
fucking
yes.
Clairvoyant
So,
motherfuckers.
Can I tell you a story, Casey?
God damn. I don't know.
You know what? Being psychic is weird as shit, dude. This man doesn't have a psychic bone in his body. I can tell you that right now. Like, not an ounce. Like, not even a tiny bit. It's not there. So he doesn't even get it. And, like, he's seen me read. So he knows what it's like. Like, he's seen it. But, like...
I've seen ghosts.
You've seen... I know you've seen ghosts. I know you've seen ghosts.
I haven't seen them, but I've dealt with ghosts.
More than once.
I know it's real.
Well, there's something weird about the house you live in now.
No, the house I live in now is nothing.
I don't know. There's some weird energy around that house, man. I hate to tell you.
Well, you can let me know about that.
It's not a ghost. It's not a ghost, but I think it's your neighbors.
Yeah, could be. I mean, that area of Oakland is
not the best.
There's dark vibes there for a long time, you know.
Yeah.
Where I live, like I've been in Oakland a long time. I've probably been there like 7 years, but like 15 years ago, riding through that, just going through there.
I can't imagine it. It's like a war zone,
eyes on all the, all around.
Right. I
and
can't
then,
imagine
like,
it.
7 years ago, I moved in there. I'm walking my dogs around the neighborhood, you know, like,
Dude,
what the hell, you know?
I mean, you guys,
Anyway.
like, I'm gonna be real. Like, Casey looks like a scary fucking dude. Like, he looks like a scary fucking guy. Like, I was actually telling my friend this the other day. We're probably not going to talk about aliens, but I was telling my friend this yesterday because I was telling her, we were talking about how, and ladies, you will get this, getting into a lift alone is like the scariest goddamn thing ever. Like, I don't know if you feel this, but as a female, getting into a lift by myself, I'm always like, okay, is he gonna murder me? Is he gonna rape me? Is he gonna kidnap me? Like, that is the first thing I fucking think of. Like, every fucking time, right? It's fucking horrifying. It's fucking horrifying.
I already know.
And like, so, Old Firm was playing in Texas, and this is fucked up. Me and Casey smoked the Bible. We smoked the Bible that night.
Did.
This is fucked up. They played their show. It was amazing. Yeah, they can drive off with you, exactly. But they played their show, and then I went and hung out with the dudes for a while, and like, I can't smoke blunts because I get really, like, I am like the Exorcist. I projectile vomit everywhere. So all he had was
your
blunts.
head spinning?
Straight up, dude. All he had was blunts, and I was like, fuck, I can't smoke blunts, but I really want to smoke. Like, what are we going to do? Da-da-da. Yes, occasionally, y'all, I hate to tell you, your auntie smokes weed. I hate to tell you. with no sticker on the car. No, I wouldn't get in the car either.
No.
Hell no.
Hey,
So
put on the sticker, motherfucker.
right. So
Yeah.
we fucking so
Label yourself, you
usually
motherfucking shitty driver.
it's
douchebag.
legal. I know it's legal. Usually like in the front page of a Bible, there's like that really thin sheet of paper, but it wasn't there. So we were like, what are we gonna do? We're in a hotel. There's the Bible. The Gideons left it.
It wasn't the best
but
hotel.
It was awful. And so we ended up smoking the Psalms.
Well, you picked out.
I did.
Yeah.
Because Casey was like, whatever. I'm like, no. We can't smoke anything from fucking Revelations. Like, we have to smoke some good juju.
You gotta
so
pick it.
I fucking found the Psalms. We smoked the Psalms. We're hanging out, whatever. I'm like, I gotta go back to my hotel because y'all, Auntie had a very nice hotel on the other side of Houston. They were in an absolute shithole.
And I have to say,
Hello, Robin. Yeah.
we smoked 2 at least, and both of them were smoked great out of the Bible paper.
Actually, the Bible paper wasn't bad.
It was just like
It wasn't bad.
No, it was.
It really wasn't. It was not bad at all. So we smoked the
I
Psalms.
was shocked, actually.
Yeah. Actually, I was too, because I was like, this is not. Because usually, I mean, when I was a kid and we're trying to smoke weed at somebody's house, but nobody has papers, you take a little piece off, that little thin piece of the Bible, because all I know are Catholics. So everybody had Bibles in the house. So by the time we were out of high school, that whole little thin sheet of paper in the front of the Bible, fucking gone, because we smoked it. We smoked it straight up, but they didn't have it. So we smoked the Psalms.
Yeah. I think the weed back then was a lot different than it is now. The weed probably just smelled so shitty.
I don't know.
I don't know. I was so shocked.
I don't know. No, that went down smooth as shit.
Yeah. I was
Hi,
shocked.
Rebecca. Yes, we are live, my love. So I'm leaving. I'm going back to my swanky hotel, my very nice hotel from their shithole. And I was like, you guys. And I'm like high as shit. And I'm telling everybody, so it was Casey, my husband, and Gabe. And I was like, Gabe's the other guy in the band. You may never meet him. But can I just tell you guys, he's fucking beautiful. He's the most gorgeous man I've ever seen in my life.
H, is it?
It's ridiculous.
H-A-F.
Dude, and he doesn't age. He's 45. He looks fucking 19. He's some kind of a fucking vampire. I repeatedly asked him for his beauty secrets. He won't fucking tell me. But I will find a picture for you guys. He's just beautiful.
He is.
He really is.
H-A-F,
He really is. He's beautiful, dude. But so I'm telling him, I was like, you guys, like I'm like afraid to get in my Lyft. I'm afraid my Lyft driver is a rapist. I'm afraid every time I get in a Lyft that my Lyft driver is a rapist. So they decide to walk me out to the fucking car. I'm telling my friend this day. So these fuckers walk me out to the fucking car. This motherfucker, he's very tall, by the way. You can't tell from because we're sitting, but he's very tall. And like this poor little guy, like the man was older. Clearly not a rapist. And still fucking Casey fucking gets up in the car. He's like mean mug in the car. He's like looking in the car. You taking her hotel, right? You don't remember this, do you? Do you remember this? He was like taking her to the hotel, right? And the other two are standing behind him like this, and I'm like, nothing is gonna happen to me tonight.
I do remember it now.
I was like, this is the only time in my life I will feel safe taking a Lyft somewhere. But I swear to God. Can you spell the name of the band? I'm missing what you said. Oh, you mean Casey's band? It's The Old Firm Casuals. That is my husband's band. That is Casey's band. They're amazing. That's the jam. Damn it. Drinking a lot. You're going to have to switch to champagne if you keep up with that whiskey, or you're going to pass out on camera. You got to give me at least another 30 minutes, Casey.
Oh, I'm in. I'm down.
Yeah, it's The Old Firm Casuals. We do have the moonshine. He asked about the moonshine the minute he got in.
I do need some ice, and I think you need some more champagne.
More champagne.
Who do you think can help us with that?
I wonder who can help us with that. Could it be my naked husband?
Producer Paul.
Paul.
Here, hold on. Let me let him off the leash. Let him off the leash real quick.
Seen a video. Band is good. The band is amazing. Yeah, I did. I put the video on my Instagram.
Thank you.
Actually, you guys just filmed another video. Fucking what song is it? Damn it. What song was it? I'm blanking.
Casual rock and roll.
Casual rock and roll. Casual rock and roll. See, I told you I'd sing eventually. It's a fucking good
coming
song.
out,
It's
yeah.
catchy. It's
Thank
an earbug. It is. It's definitely like buggy. Casey's been in other bands though.
Not to keep tooting my own
No,
horn.
toot it.
But should we talk about aliens?
Maybe. Okay. All right. So, Bob Lazar, I'm gonna go into it one more time. We're gonna attempt this. We're gonna do a second attempt
Yeah,
at Bob
let's
Lazar.
try and get into it.
Bob Lazar,
No more weird.
right? Worked. I know we're just bullshitting.
I don't want to talk about the horror Babylon anymore.
It reminded me of that fucking episode, you guys. If you've seen Twin Peaks, the reboot, have you seen it yet?
Yeah.
Because what you were
Yeah.
talking about reminded me of that fucking episode. Episode 8. Thank you, Paul. Producer Paul. Thank you. Yeah, episode 8 of Twin Peaks, where that was ridiculous. I mean, what you're telling me literally reminded me of that episode.
Yeah, it's a trip.
Got a light? That fucking freaked me out, dude. That whole thing freaked me out. God damn. Fucking David Lynch is insane.
Yeah, he's one of
the
best.
Twin Peaks episode. Yes, exactly, Lauren. That shit was batshit. So, I do want to talk about aliens. Before I get into Bob Lazar, I want to run this past you.
Okay.
As a doctor, as a lawyer. You're a lawyer now. Casey
Yeah.
Watson Esquire.
If you need help,
Have
call
you been-
1-800 Dr. Watson.
He's a doctor, he's a lawyer, he's a musician.
Have you been exposed to mesothelioma? If you have, do not call me. Because I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
I don't know what the fuck that shit is either.
Oh,
Is
poor-
that asbestos poisoning? What is
Yeah,
that?
I think it's from drywall or some shit. Yeah. You know,
He's a merchant.
Anytime you buy drywall, you look at it. This may cause cancer. You're like, great. I'm putting my whole house in it.
Right, I'm gonna live in it.
I'm encasing my whole house in it. Thank you.
Yeah, this is
Thank
fucking
you, yeah.
smart.
Even you buy a wrench. There's something on here that can cause cancer. Like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna hold
Right.
this thing. I'm gonna get fingertip cancer.
Fingernails are just gonna fall off.
Like, what the fuck?
Dude, you guys know we get cancer warnings in California. I don't think you have this in other states,
Oh.
but every fucking thing you buy in California, it's all Prop 65, fucking cancer warning, everything. Literally everything.
The wrench, the last wrench I bought, said this thing can fucking cause cancer or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Thank you.
My bacon causes cancer? What the fuck? I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm still eating it.
Nitrates.
Like,
I mean,
oh,
hey.
the nitrates. Nitrates cause cancer?
You know what I've been doing lately? Black seed oil.
Really? You like it? Works?
I haven't been on it long enough,
Yeah.
but I've been hacking out some crazy shit.
I believe that shit, dude. You gotta take some home. So I have this warnings up here in Canada. Everything. Listen, everything causes cancer. We're just gonna have to live with it. French
Well,
fries cause cancer.
They're killing us with cancer.
It's a moneymaker.
The vaccine.
I mean, that's another goddamn. When you cook it extra crispy. Oh shit, bacon when you cook. So I eat chewy bacon only, so maybe I'm safe. No, that's real though. They're making a lot of money off cancer, dude. I feel like
yeah.
more people have cancer now than ever.
Pharmaceutical. We could do a whole.
We could do a
episode
whole
on that.
fucking thing on that shit.
You know what's a trip? So you know how all the TV commercials for the drugs they give the rundown of the symptoms,
Oh yeah.
and they always they do say may cause homicidal thoughts or suicidal thoughts.
Oh my god.
And that's a trip enough.
Yeah.
That's just a trip enough. I heard one the other night, dude, for this one. It said may cause homicidal thoughts or actions.
Or actions.
They threw or actions.
Or actions.
They did, dude. I swear to fucking God. And not to just take us on a crazy tangent,
No,
but
please.
if you think of any of the mass shooter people,
Oh yeah.
they've all been on drugs, prescribed drugs,
I believe it.
which now all of a sudden they've been saying may cause suicidal or homicidal thoughts.
But now it's actions.
All of a sudden
See?
they're saying homicidal, suicidal thoughts or actions.
There's
you know?
truth to this. There is truth to this. I
And
feel that.
no matter what you
feel
say
it.
about those people, there's the false flag shit
Oh well, yeah. There's all that
and
crap.
whatever. But what they do say is that they were on these drugs, and these
I believe
drugs
it.
are saying these things. And
I
those
will
are what,
tell you.
know?
I will tell you when the doctor put me on Ativan when I was having all that really really bad fucking neck pain and back pain ages ago. They put me on Ativan. It did fine. I did fine. I did fine. After 2 years on Ativan, one day I took an Ativan, and within like 10 minutes, I was hearing a voice telling me to kill myself.
Dude.
And I knew, like somehow, I had the presence of mind to know, like, it's the pill. So I didn't like. I wasn't like I must obey this voice. Like I want to kill myself suddenly. I knew it was the pill, but I was like, this is fucked, and it wouldn't, Casey. It wouldn't stop. So
No.
so as long as that pill was affecting me for like the next like 6 hours, repeatedly, I was hearing a voice growing more and more insistent, telling me to kill myself. I mean, it was wild, and I was like, "Hey, I just gotta wait." It was scary, Pam. Like, no shit. So, but there's a part
Just
of
to
me.
hear you say that
It was
gives
awful.
me shivers.
It was awful.
Gives me shivers.
Never take Ativan.
No, it gives me shivers because they say it, and you know it happens, but you're just confirming it 100%.
I literally, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, after
confirming it
2 years of
100%.
taking this and having no problems, all of a sudden I hear a voice that's like, you should kill yourself. And I was like, this is not normal. And it became, I'm shitting you not, you guys, it became more and more insistent over the next, probably about 4 to 6 hours. More and more. And I'm just sitting there, I'm going, and it, somehow, thank God, I knew, I was like, I just have to wait this out, because when the pill wears off, this voice is going to go away. Like,
You were
I just have to wait it out.
fortunately enlightened
Yeah.
enough to be on that level.
Yeah. Well, see, I wasn't taking the Ativan consistently. They had me on it for pain, which is weird. Now that you think about it, like, why was I on that for pain? But
Why would a doctor?
you wonder where that
and-
mental stuff comes.
and
Yeah,
I'm a
no,
doctor.
never in reality,
No,
never.
I'm a doctor.
He is
so
a
I
doctor.
can say.
He's a doctor and a lawyer.
I would never prescribe any of my patients with something that would make them want to kill themselves. I don't care.
Right.
Well, no. If it saved their life or whatever, I would say, look, hey, I can give you this pill. It's going to save your life, but you're going to want to kill yourself
Right.
every day, and it's going to get worse and worse.
Right.
So just resist.
Right. Resist
You know,
the urge to
here's-
kill yourself.
Here's this whole support system
Right.
to help you not
Right.
knock yourself.
Right.
But there's
They
absolutely
don't do shit.
none of that.
They don't do shit.
It's we could do a
we
whole
could do a whole.
pharmaceutical
We could.
thing.
We so could.
They're trying to kill us
Oh,
through
they are.
these
They don't
things.
give a shit. Well, so that's how.
Dude, fentanyl. China. They invented that to be the most absolutely.
Wait, that was a China drug?
Yes.
No shit.
Did I even say that? No, because it is. I
Did
didn't.
Did you say that out loud? You guys?
No, yeah. no.
Paul's going no, but
It is.
It is. Okay,
Yeah,
well I just
okay, it
picked
is.
it up. I just hello, I'm psychic.
I held back that fact for some reason, but you picked it up.
I
But
did. I'm sorry.
they
Just read Casey's line. You got me.
invented it.
No, they said he said China. No, they're saying he said it out loud.
Okay.
Okay, he did say it out loud. Okay.
We're
that makes-
drunk. You're watching Drunk Tarot. Forgive us.
I know.
But they invented fentanyl to be the most addictive fucking drug. Period.
So they could dominate the earth.
Yeah. And before that, when they invented OxyContin, they invented OxyContin to be the most addictive.
You heard all that shit about
period.
the Sackler family and OxyContin. Was it OxyContin and the Sacklers, you guys? You heard China.
I'm not
Okay,
too
so everybody's
familiar.
psychic. Apparently he said China, and Paul's going, he never said China. He's saying he never said China.
I don't think I said it
swear to
either.
God,
We're gonna have
Oh,
to.
yeah, we'll have to
we'll
do
watch
playback,
it back. I
right?
swear I didn't say. It.
It's like football. We need to go in the little fucking thing and watch it back.
I think I started to maybe.
Maybe you did. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, the point
I'll
is.
put $100 on it right now. Didn't say it.
That's what killed Chris Cornell.
It's a trip.
Ativan killed Chris Cornell. He was taking Ativan
Yeah.
and
Well,
killed himself.
Yeah.
I know
You
the
know
conspiracy.
why.
I know the conspiracy theory on
we
that
probably
one.
talked about it last
Did we
time.
talk about Chris Cornell's?
We did?
Did we? No.
Oh.
Should we? Is this? I don't know what we're gonna say.
Oh, yeah.
What? What is it? Someone tell me. Someone let me in on the fucking shit here.
Well, there's just a conspiracy with him. That
The wife killed him, right?
Well, no,
No.
he was given a black book of names
Did you guys know this?
of. It was connected to the sex.
Oh, the
pedophiles. The child
Yes.
sex trafficking thing.
Yes.
And the Lincoln Park guy was connected.
Yes,
to him
that's
too.
the conspiracy
And
theory.
supposedly
Yes,
he was
the
gonna
child
list- he
molesters.
was
Yes,
gonna- yeah,
he was gonna
listen.
rat. No, dude. When
But
they
that stuff
said,
is real.
oh, it's legit. Corey
Dude.
Feldman's real.
Look, in Atlanta, like not even that long ago, they found like 160.
Oh, and Bourdain too. They're saying Bourdain was apparently part of
Well,
that conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I can talk about Bourdain if I think about it a little bit.
Do you know I cried when he died?
No, he was.
I wept. I really did.
I don't know if we should talk about it that
Why?
much.
Because I'm gonna cry. Why?
No, because
Are you gonna cry?
no.
Oh.
It was.
That shit hit me hard.
They were.
Are the Russians gonna come get us? Casey, damn it,
No,
say
it's
something.
not the Russians. I just think we might just need to leave that because I don't want to.
Let's leave it then. Let's not bring down the part.
I
I
die
did.
in a car accident tomorrow.
Right? No, I did. I cried when he died.
I did too. He got wrong.
I felt.
And the whole thing with his partner and her person.
Okay,
You know,
that's tea. Y'all know that tea?
And are they just trying to? What are they trying to tell?
Well,
What's the story they're trying to tell?
You've heard this, how like she's bringing down Harvey Weinstein and da 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 da.
Exactly.
And then a fucking sex tape comes out with her with an underage guy.
Oh yeah, well
With
she
a
had.
kid.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, Asia Argento.
Yeah.
And so the speculation.
we're already there,
Yeah,
so we
we're
can keep
there.
talking
We're
about
here. I mean, that's what happened.
Well,
that's
no,
the
that's
tea.
funny. It's funny. The people who point all the fingers,
Right.
What's the famous saying? You point one finger, there's three pointing back.
Back at you, right?
But
I
even
mean,
so, it don't even matter. Like,
Casey's scared to say Bourdain was protecting her. I mean,
no, we don't know. Like, I feel like, I mean, who knows with the media and everything, and like all that stuff came out. Are they just trying to smear him? But who is the other person? Again, we're drunk. We can't
he's
point.
drunker than me.
But so one of Anthony Bourdain's friends, one of the people of the early Weinstein,
Yeah.
she was legit being stalked.
Yes.
There's like legit stalking, and she was telling him she's being stalked. And at first, all this is out there. At first, he didn't believe her because it's like whatever. If anyone tells you they're being stalked, you think they're crazy.
Right.
Because I've known crazy people
Yeah.
who think they're being stalked.
Right. Right.
My buddy Nick, I started kicking with him. He was like 15, and I was older. His mom thought the government was stalking her.
That's called
Legit.
paranoid schizophrenia, right there, dude. Wait, there was a Bourdain connection to child molesters? Marielle, I don't know if I can read Bourdain because I love him to death. I don't know if I can do it.
He wasn't. He wasn't. The thing is with him is he was speaking out against.
So they took him down.
He was speaking out against the thing. He was speaking out against the thing, and that's why. That's what happened.
No, I mean.
And he was connected.
He was protecting them. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
He never ratted anything.
So basically, he
But
knew
there was-
more than he was saying
Exactly,
in public.
but there's treats he was throwing out there. There's treats he was throwing out. There's an interview that he did 2 weeks before he died,
Oh shit.
where he's like talking about, and he's saying
He's
it.
talking about like Hollywood pedophiles.
No, he doesn't put it out there like that. And this isn't even so. There is a specific one that he did like 2 weeks before he died that came out after he died, but even leading up to it, he was talking about like the powers that be stifling you pretty much.
I mean.
And he even said after, I can't remember the person's name, he
Okay.
even said after
You know what?
his friend was telling him she was being stalked, he even admitted to finally, at first he said he didn't believe her because who believes that? But admits to it that he believed her. She was being gang stalked by these powers that be.
God.
He does admit to it. It's out. It is
Jesus.
out there.
Do you think he killed himself?
No.
No.
So, you want to talk about that?
Apparently,
You know
the French police didn't do a full investigation of his death either.
So let me just tell
I
you
believe
about
that.
this. So there's a thing. There's a thing about. There's symbolism in these deaths.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Google this. Okay.
Yes, there's symbolism in these deaths. The hangings on the doorknobs, there's symbolism in
Wait,
it.
so Bourdain, Cornell, and Bennington were all hung, right? They all
Yeah,
hung.
they-
They all hung themselves.
Yes,
Oh shit.
from doorknobs. And I mean, that goes even back even further. Do you know how fucking, dude, when you hang yourself, the thing is you fucking break your neck and you die.
Right.
How are you gonna fucking break your neck off a doorknob?
You have to asphyxiate.
So you're choking to death. You're just sitting there choking to death.
Yeah. Which, like, who would choose that?
How? That's, how hard is that shit?
Right.
It don't even,
yeah. No, that's legit.
No, at some point you're gonna be like,
and
"Ugh."
Kate. Oh, and Kate Spade.
No,
That's
no,
right.
like you're like a doorknob's right here, dude, and a rope is right here.
Well, you got
at
a
some
point.
point, no, I'm just saying. At some point,
Instinct.
I might just go, oh,
Well,
okay.
right. Well, yeah, because like you can
To
just
hang yourself
get
by
yourself
a
up off the
doorknob
ground.
has to be the absolute worst way to do it to yourself.
Kind of the
And
dumbest
even
way, to be
Anthony Bourdain has said on fucking video, because he's an old heroin junkie.
I know.
He has said, if I was going to kill myself, I would fucking do it on heroin.
Heroin.
He has said that. Look it up. And he kills himself by hanging himself. So that's one thing. So the guy who's a dope junkie who knows
Right.
heroin is the best high of all time.
It
And he
really
said,
is.
if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out on heroin
Right.
because that is the best ever.
It is.
So why wouldn't he go out on the best ever? He hangs
Right.
himself. Okay, so there's another thing.
I gotta get my cards, y'all. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. I gotta get my
Yeah.
fucking cards now because I'm like.
There's another
that
thing.
that makes so much sense.
And there's another thing. Usually, the thing they hang themselves
Yeah,
with
yeah.
is red. You know why?
Did they like all three of them? It was red.
You know,
Tell
and
me.
not just them. Who is the designer woman?
Oh, Kate Spade. They were just talking about her.
Kate Spade is connected to this.
Kate, you guys.
Kate Spade hung herself. Okay,
This is not aliens,
No.
but it's fucking good, you guys. It's
let
good
me just
TV.
break this down. Kate Spade, listen to this.
Shit.
Kate Spade hung herself with a red piece of whatever it was
Right.
from a doorknob.
Right. Robin
Okay.
Williams was definitely mentally ill. Like, I don't have any. I'm telling you this right now. The man is not involved in that. Continue.
He, so Kate Spade hung herself from a doorknob with a red piece. So also the other thing I wanted to say about the doorknob hangings.
yeah.
It's usually red. So red means rat.
Really?
Okay, so even check this out. Kate Spade hangs herself with a red piece of clothing, whatever it was. So her husband, which is David Spade's brother, I think.
Is that no? That's not real.
Yeah, because Kate Spade
I feel like wasn't she
was
just,
married to
you
David Spade's
serious?
brother. That's a spade.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna look it up.
No, yeah, it is.
Paul's fact checking. Casey knows so much, you guys.
Exactly.
Casey's fucking sick as shit. Sidoni's like, no, it's real.
Yeah.
That's David Spade's
Okay.
brother. Rebecca, yes, it's real.
It's she's David Spade's sister-in-law.
Shit. It's
So-
real. They're related.
Okay.
I'll be damned.
Exactly.
Okay,
So,
so there's-
you can look this up. You can look it up on Google right now. The first public pictures of Kate Spade's husband,
Mm-hmm.
he's wearing and this is not only just, this is like a 1950s or 60s specific He's wearing a rat's mask, like a mask over his head. It's a mask, like a Halloween mask.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And it has a red necktie, like scarf thing.
Okay, that's bizarre.
Look it up right now.
That is bizarre.
Kate Spade husband, rat's mask. His first appearances in public after his wife died. He's wearing a Halloween mask, and this is a mask. It's not just like you go buy at Walgreens.
You have to, like,
you just
find
go
it.
by.
Like, you have to fucking search for it.
No, this is a specific mask of like an obscure show that was like in the 70s or something. That obviously someone was like, yo, yeah. That was part of the deal. That was part of the deal.
Like, guys, I gotta put cards under the cameras.
That
Oh,
was
she
part
found
of-
it. Sidoni found it.
No, I'm telling you, I'm repeating what I've seen. This is out there,
God.
dude. His first, exactly.
It's on Google Images.
That's where I
what
saw
the
it.
Fuck?
That's where I saw it. His first appearances in public is wearing a rat mask, and that rat mask. That mask is specific to a very exactly with the red
Is
scarf.
that copyrighted or can I show them?
Here.
You guys, this is sick fucking shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That is sick. That is sick.
That's what he wore into public.
After she
The
died.
first time he appeared in public, David Spade's brother.
Oh my
The
God.
first time and that specific rat is like an obscure.
That's horrifying.
It's an obscure television.
That is fucking
it's an
horrifying.
obscure reference too, where it's like deep Hollywood.
Okay, so you want to know about Kate Spade? Look at these fucking cards. These are crazy.
no.
No, this is okay. So
Here
we're
we go.
definitely not doing aliens, you guys. But I'm fine with where we are. These are very bizarre cards. These are really weird fucking cards. Did Kate Spade kill herself?
She said the
Purposefully?
internet went out for the last 3 minutes.
Dude, they know this happens when we start talking about weird
I
shit.
know.
Sometimes we talk about Russia.
Honestly,
And it's like,
I've tried to hold back on some of these things because I feel like
I am. So, Casey.
the Rescuers. It's from the
The
Rescuers.
the Disney movie?
Yes, which tie exactly.
My husband is over here like, oh my God, she loves Disney. What's happening?
No, but why? If okay.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
no,
so your
just-
internet went out. You missed it. Okay,
Okay,
so
okay.
we're recapping.
Okay, so
we're gonna recap. Here's the recap, which is Kate Spade, Anthony Bourdain, Chris Cornell, Chester Bennington, all hung themselves by doorknobs. And
Yeah,
Kate
and multiple other people. And not only is it just a doorknob, and Anthony Bourdain.
right?
Did you say
yeah,
that?
I did. I said Bourdain.
Okay. It's with the red, whatever
With
it,
something red.
however they hang themselves with the red, and
Which
what
is a sign for a rat.
it's as a rat. It's a symbol to the everyone else to be like, yo,
Yeah, like don't fuck with us.
yeah,
Like
And
don't
so,
fuck with us. Yeah.
Kate Spade, who is
Apparently David Spade's sister-in-law, which
okay,
I did
so
not know, and I was accusing
so put
Casey
yourself,
of lying.
yeah, put yourself in this position.
What is that?
We all know who.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah, no, okay, yeah.
so the recap
yourself-
is
yeah.
the recap is
Exactly. So, say you're David. Say your brother is motherfucking David Spade, who's
Right.
like the most recognizable guy.
Tommy
You're
boy.
always gonna know who David Spade is.
Tommy boy.
Okay.
And
So,
you are
Your wife strangely commits suicide
Right.
by hanging herself on a doorknob.
right.
The first time you show yourself in public,
This is
since
what you do.
she's died, you show up like this.
It's not lighting up. There it goes.
That's how you show in the public.
That's insane. That is batshit fuck nuts insane.
That's just
that's
weird.
nutty. That's nutty. So here's the deal. So get this.
And everyone, I get it if you want to hide your face
But
to be private,
that-
but it's like to me, look,
That's weird.
I'm a fucking street motherfucker.
No, yeah, you are.
And
I
if I'm
swear.
gonna punk someone out,
Right.
I'm gonna be like,
Maybe not the rescuer's mask.
okay, no. I'm gonna be no. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill your goddamn wife.
You think
and
the fucking husband was in on it?
No, he's not. Well, he knows what's going on.
He's
it's
signaling.
The game
It's a signal.
Well, no, he was told to fucking wear that mask. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
Because I'm saying, she was
However,
ratting.
Kate Spade husband was divorcing her, so maybe he wasn't.
No, he was told to wear that mask.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. He was told to wear that mask out of the house. They
creepy
gave
as
him that
shit.
mask.
That's so creepy.
And
That's
that
so
was
creepy.
his.
Like that
that
idea
was
is
like
so creepy.
He had to do that, or he had to die. I'm sure.
I mean,
I'm sure.
So you want to know what's going? So let me. So I've got Kate's cards here. So this is really interesting. What I've got here is this. Below her, defense. She was defensive. So she's defending herself from something or someone.
Well, she was speaking out.
Could be mental illness. Could be them, quote unquote them. It could be anything. But what's really weird is she's got all these really good cards. So I'm like reading on how is she and like it. So I don't know where she was at the time. I know nothing about Kate Spade. And I don't know if she had been exhibiting, I'm upset, I'm sad, I'm this and that. But the cards show me she wasn't. The cards are showing me that she was not in a bad place.
Exactly, that's a trip.
I mean, I'm legit, but
Anthony Bourdain wasn't in a bad place.
She was carrying a burden. So the burden of what? Again, I'm going to speculate because I'm drunk, so this isn't going to be a super duper precise reading.
Well, we can look.
I'm going to look at Bourdain.
Paul could look it up.
But what is she's carrying a burden at the time of her suicide.
Yeah, no, she was.
So what was the burden?
Taking a stand. She was taking a stand.
What? Yeah, well, the husband
They were
with the
all
mask,
taking
though.
a
All right,
stand.
let me look at Bourdain.
No, that's
I
a
want to look at
trip.
Bourdain. I don't want to get too deep into Bourdain because I might get emotional. I don't really want to.
No, he was. I think. Here's my thing. I think he was made an example of.
Yeah. He had.
And and the whole thing about her and this guy on the beach or whatever, and her of this guy,
right?
Whatever.
The kid. He was a kid.
That was to cover. That was to story his suicide. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anthony Bourdain was a happy motherfucker. He had TV shows.
Right.
He had a
daughter. He had a child.
Dude, you can fucking look. He loved fucking his life.
Wait, Sky and Kid. Why do I not understand what you're saying? Oh, no, he did. He had a child.
No, there's nothing. Even with fucking Cornell and them.
Bourdain was a Cancer. Oh, Cancer with a capital C. I'm like, I thought you were talking shit about. I was like, girl, back off. He was not a Cancer. Oh, he was a Cancer with a C. So he was very emotional. Very emotional. Cancers, really, he didn't.
He was
suicided. He did not seem like a Cancer.
He was suicided.
Well, it makes sense. I'm sorry, but that makes sense to me. If you're a fucking, if you are an ex-junkie.
He's on video. You can look it up again, saying, if I was going to kill myself.
It would be heroin.
I would fucking overdose on heroin. He's saying that.
She put in the little Cancer emoji. No, we know.
Yeah. He's on video saying that.
Okay, show me.
And that makes perfect sense. Paul.
Show me Bourdain.
You want me to?
Show me Bourdain. I don't think we can show a video on this, though.
No, what? No,
YouTube. You know what, you guys? P.S. By the way, right after, speaking of conspiracies, right after I hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, YouTube dinged me for a fucking copyright thing for a song that I fucking paid for. I ended up having to delete the video.
No,
P.S.
And the last comment, her suicide was confirmed.
Oh,
but
Kate Spade?
Yeah, from a doorknob. I'm just saying, the woman suicide against man suicide, it's like fucking 3/4 to 1/4, man to woman, especially from a doorknob. So that's how you're gonna go out.
These are very strange cards on Bourdain. So, okay, so I didn't show you this in the last reading, and this was my mistake. But I'm gonna show you in this reading. So, Queen of Wands showed up in the last reading for Kate Spade. Queen of Wands is also here for Bourdain. Number 1. So that's bizarre. The conspiracy.
Does that mean they're on
YouTube?
the same
The
team?
YouTube and Kirsten conspiracy is a legit thing, girl. You know it is. But look at this. He has good cards too.
No, they were fighting
He
the good fight.
has. Look at this.
They smeared his ass.
This is Bourdain at the time of his suicide.
He was
Just like
not.
Kate Spade. So I don't know. Like maybe they were
Dude.
super happy to die.
I've known.
I don't know. And I
Hey.
mean no disrespect. I mean absolutely no disrespect.
No.
I mean
I've
we're
known-
pretty drunk.
I'm a drug addict. I've known plenty of drug addicts.
Yeah. As have I.
If
And a lot of drug dealers.
if I'm saying to the public,
Right.
if I'm ever gonna fucking kill myself,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
go out
Yeah.
fucking slamming,
Oh yeah.
and then.
And then
but
you
then
hang yourself.
when
Which
I
is
go
so
out,
incredibly painful.
when I'm hanging myself from a doorknob,
Right.
where it's like this.
And all you have to do is get up, right? Like
All I have to do is like do this.
don't you think the body itself, at like even
Well,
after
that's
you
the
pass
thing.
out, don't you think you would just be
Okay.
like you would get yourself out of it?
Well, here's the thing.
I mean, I don't know this.
No.
I don't know how it works.
Well, yeah.
like you
no.
know, medically.
Well, here's the thing. It's pretty much physically impossible to hang yourself from a doorknob. That's the fucking 100%.
This is so much
truth.
better than a blind date you avoided. Shit, yeah, it is, girl.
Yeah,
We're
good
your
point.
dates right now, Cam. We are the date right now. Is happening.
come
We're your
over.
date, baby.
2528 27th Ave.
OMG, she has the best phone voice. You would love her.
Oh.
She does. No, she does. I dreamed of Bourdain as well. I did.
No,
I
they're like, dude, it's like,
It makes no sense. I mean, I don't understand how
who's gonna, anyone you've known, okay, not to bring up a touchy subject,
bring it up.
but I've known people who committed suicide.
I haven't. I don't know anybody.
I don't know anyone who's committed suicide by hanging themselves from a doorknob.
I agree with that statement. It's.
And if
I
I'm
mean,
gonna, dude, it's like, that has to be, all you have to do is sit up like
Right.
a fucking,
and you're
a
not. And
fucking
you're not
quarter
choking anyone.
inch.
That's true.
It
That's
has
real.
to be the most painful way
Right.
to commit
Right.
suicide.
Right.
Not,
And
I mean, no, maybe
like-
it's not the most painful way, but you just have to sit there and be like,
Right. You just have to wait it out, which is insane.
No.
No. It
which
makes no
is
sense.
bullshit.
It makes no sense.
No
I
one,
feel that.
I don't even care. Dude, I worked at a drug rehab. And
that's right,
this
yeah.
motherfucker jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh my god.
And the second he jumped, he regretted it. And somehow he landed, he broke all his legs and his hips.
Right.
But these dolphins floated him up. He talked at the rehab, yeah. And I was like, damn, you lucky motherfucker.
Dolphins are fucking legit.
Yeah.
Like, dolphin, like,
No,
we
but
could
it-
do a whole fucking thing
Oh
on
yeah,
dolphins.
we don't even
dude.
need to go there. But
No.
if you're faced with it like, bada bing, bada boom, hey, I'll pull the trigger.
Right.
Bada bing.
Doorknob.
But if I'm sitting here like, oh,
I would definitely
I'm gonna
have
be like,
time
yo,
to think
fuck
about it.
this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
I would
like-
definitely have time to think. Like, I would have to be very
I'm gonna be
committed
like, yo,
to it.
fuck this.
So let
Boom.
me ask you this, and being not a professional forensic, he's not a forensic scientist, but maybe we'll get there because he's already
No,
a
but
doctor
that's
and a
a
lawyer.
common-
But let me ask you this:
It's almost common.
if somebody wants to choke you and make it look like you choked yourself on a doorknob, don't you feel like it's fully possible?
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, I
Which is
bring it over
why-
to you.
Which is why.
I
It's a
never bought
symbolism.
that Bourdain killed himself, dude. I never bought
No,
it.
of
I will
course
be real
not.
with that. Like
Dude, he was styling.
no, he was. He was.
was-
And he had good hair.
He was
Like this is my reasoning that he
styling.
didn't kill himself. I'm like, he had great hair, so of course he didn't kill himself. But like,
He was styling.
it didn't make it never
No.
made sense to me.
And they started,
And-
so that's the thing is they started posting those pictures of her and some guy
Right.
in Italy. It was to smear him and to
Ooh.
make him, it was to push the narrative of
Well,
him
it makes
being-
sense.
But it's
I mean, like,
but I'm like, yeah.
legit, if you're gonna fucking choke somebody out, isn't it gonna look the same to a coroner as if they fucking choked
Exactly.
themselves?
Well, they do that and then they just set him up. It's symbolism because they do it with the red thing.
He's making a lot of sense, or am I just drunk? Like, honestly, you guys, I feel like
No,
sense is being
look
made
up
here.
if you look up every person who has hung themselves on a doorknob, just see what color what color it is that
Oh.
they hang themselves with. I fucking promise you, it's red.
Pam goes, it's both. He's making sense and you're drunk.
Yeah, I promise
Hence
you.
the French police not giving a full investigation.
I promise
oh,
you.
girl, that's long.
I promise you.
You
Oh,
got-
she hung herself with a red piece of fabric.
Whoa,
Red
girl. Robin, I'm sorry. That's rough. That's rough, girl.
Can I go pee?
No. Yes. You go pee. I'm gonna read on dolphins.
Okay.
While you're taking a piss. It'll be great. You know where the bathroom is, right? Last time Casey was here, you guys, I like kept saying like, don't piss in a closet. Like, please make sure you know where our bathroom is. We had a lot of wine that night. A lot of wine that night. Oh, he's not shutting the door. Okay.
Found it.
Oh, love to you, Robin, my love. No, it's legit. I mean, please understand. There may be a level of respect missing just because I've had a lot of alcohol, and if that's the case, I do apologize. But I always thought the Bourdain thing was weird. I always thought it was weird. All right, let's see how intelligent dolphins are. Let's see. I'm just curious. Mariel brought it up, and I'm like, I'm curious. But I will say, P.S., and this is a PSA from your auntie, that Ativan is fucking dangerous shit. So if you didn't see when I was saying that, they gave it to me when I had the really bad back pain, and I did hear a voice telling me to kill myself. Straight up. So let's see dolphins. We're looking at dolphins. Sounded like a good pee.
It was.
Oh, Jesus Christ. These aren't dolphin cards. The reading on dolphins will not be taking place currently. Those were not dolphin cards. Those were some other fucking weird shit. I'm not even going to talk about what I just saw. So, Casey, I got to run something past you.
Oh boy.
I want your
Paul,
opinion.
one of us is probably gonna die with them soon. So
No, please.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Please.
move with the subject.
Okay. Although, can I just make a disclaimer on video, vaguely live? I mean, we're live, but can I just make a disclaimer?
Yes.
I'm not suicidal. If you fucking find me and I've killed myself, something has happened and I didn't do it. I've been fucking
Likewise.
murdered, right?
Yeah.
Casey's saying the same deal. Okay, just so everybody knows.
I would
Just so
never,
you know.
ever kill myself.
No, I love life.
So yeah, if
I
I,
love
hang
it. I love
myself
it too much.
by red socks,
Right, on a doorknob. Then,
red.
Yeah,
Red.
then it's not. I'm telling you guys right now, like, there's no inclination towards that. So if anything ever goes down, ever, something happened. Investigate it.
It's not spousal murder either.
Paul is behind the camera
Well,
saying it's not spousal murder.
yeah.
He's like, I wouldn't kill her. I mean, you wouldn't have to. You wouldn't have to. I feel like. Although after we watched
Oh.
Sharp Objects, did you watch that?
No.
Fuck, dude. I'm not gonna give it away. No, I'm gonna give it away. You won't remember. You're drunk. But after Paul and I watched Sharp Objects, both of us were like, "Are you trying to poison me?" Like for like a good week or two, we were like, "You're gonna poison me? You're poisoning me so you can take care of me?"
Ever watch Forensic Files?
No, that shit freaks me the fuck out.
Me too.
Sharp
'Cause
Objects
it's like,
is
you know,
good though.
These people say what DNA
I
is.
know, freak me out. It freaks me out.
They say what DNA is.
I mean, what is it? It's
I don't know,
it's
but
coding.
they say what it is.
It's genetic coding.
And hey, supposedly they can get it off fucking just about anything.
Anything. That's real shit, dude. Okay, I gotta run this past you. I want to know your opinion on this. This is some weird shit. You guys probably already know about this if you read my blog, but I will summarize. So, I was in a very deep meditation, and I have this name blaze across my brain as I'm super deep in meditation. It's Papa Legba. Okay, he's a fucking voodoo spirit. I don't practice voodoo. I don't know much about voodoo. It's a name that I had researched 4 years ago for a novel. Name comes across, okay, great, fine, whatever. I'm like, that was weird. 2 nights ago, I dream about him. Okay, and get this shit. I really want your legit opinion.
What's
so,
his name again?
Papa Legba. So I dream about him, and in the dream, I'm on the shores of a river, and I'm with a witch, and she's telling me I have to bury charcoal on the shores of this river. So we're burying like these fucking charcoal briquettes, and then we go up to this cottage, and we walk inside, and there's this dude, and so he's like, well, he looks like Ben Vereen, but you probably don't know who that is because you're not into Broadway. But he's this like kind of tall black dude, and he's got like a black top hat with this red silk band around it, and he's got like a tuxedo. And then when he turns this way, it's glittery, but when he turns this way, it's dusty. And he
Pretty tricky.
falls on the floor, and the witch is like, "Oh my god, I tripped him, and she's tripping because she like worships this guy. And I'm standing there and I'm watching the whole thing, and he looks up at me and he winks. And he is like, obviously we all know that she didn't trip me, like I'm fucking with her.
I got this. Yeah.
That's the whole dream. So everybody's saying like, I mean, a lot of people have said like, this spirit's trying to contact you. Except
And that's a legit.
he's a real person. I mean, not a real person, but he's a legit spirit in voodoo.
I mean, I know.
I mean, dude,
you connect to some other shit, so I don't doubt it.
you think it's real?
1000%.
You think it's legit?
Probably. I don't know.
I do.
I mean, he's probably not what he actually is. Isn't probably Baba Ganoush.
Right? No.
But
Right? No, that's real.
No, but like, I don't know. I mean, I like
So-
what I see it is what I believe, and I've seen you
You've seen it. You
do,
know.
yeah, and so I believe it. It's like, whatever.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm sufficiently freaked out enough that I'm going to pour him a little bit of whiskey and a little bit of champagne and put it on the table for him.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to
Let's
go get him a glass. I'm going to get him a couple glasses. Hummus's cousin. Oh my gosh, she's so funny. Baba Ganoush, hummus, you know.
Yeah, Alibaba.
Well, so I had somebody hit me up that like I guess their brother-in-law is like a voodoo priest, and basically they were like, you should probably contact somebody because this
Let me get some
spirit
ice.
is trying to talk to you.
Whoa.
I swear to God. Okay, I'm gonna get the bottle of champagne. I'll be right back. But I feel like we should pour a little out for the guy.
Absolutely. Oh, dude. We haven't even.
No, we're like in tangent land forever, and there's dead air, which sucks. Okay. All right, we're gonna give this man a little bit of champagne. Look, I have a little glass for him. Okay. So we'll give him a little bit of champagne and a little bit of whiskey, and we'll just leave it on the table for him. I don't know what you do after you do this.
We'll just leave it for him, and it's up to him.
We'll leave it in perpetuity.
Well, thank you.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Don't kill that whiskey, because that spirit will come after your ass. You got to save some for him.
Where's the glass for him?
It's right here.
Okay.
There's a little tiny glass. That's good. All right, so
Let's change the subject and talk about weird alien stuff.
all right, he's got his glasses, y'all. We'll put it. Oh, let it evaporate. Pam says. All right, we'll girl. We'll let it evaporate.
Oh yeah, that's for him.
I'll just say, you know, it's
Hey,
very bad to steal Jobu's rum.
exactly.
Don't fucking steal
No.
Jobu's rum.
This is for our friends who are with us.
I'm telling you, dude.
We
When
don't
they
know.
were like, oh, it's the voodoo. You got to
Oh, the
contact a
best.
voodoo priest.
Oh, the
You know
in
how much
Major
that-
League. Yo, fuck you, Joe Boo. I'll do it myself. He's walking out on the field. The bat comes, boom! Hits him in the head.
You trying to say Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball?
That's one of my
This is one of the best movies ever.
all-time favorite lines ever. You saying Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball?
Oh my god, dude, that is the best movie. I had such a thing for Tom Berenger. I was like fucking 14, and I'm like, Berenger, I will have one, please, sir.
I think I was like, hey, TB, come. Are you my dad?
Are you, you're my dad? Does anyone else? Casey,
dad.
I'm telling you guys, Casey's mustache has its own life. I'm telling you, I've imagined this. That when this man sleeps, the mustache fucking gets up and walks off his face. I've known him pre-mustache, by the way. And I have to say, you know what? I'm a fan of the mustache.
I'm never going back.
No, don't. No, I feel like it probably keeps your lips warm.
I found my calling.
Yeah, straight up. But I do. I feel like I have personified Casey's mustache. It doesn't have its own name. It's just called Casey's mustache. But like, I see it having its own life. Like I see it, doing maybe some late night shopping at a bodega. Even though I don't think they have bodegas in Oakland, but still,
But if it wasn't a bodega, I get it. Bacon, egg, and cheese with
right.
Swiss.
Right. No, I feel like that's like, I feel
all
like
day.
I feel like maybe the mustache has some bad eating habits, and maybe he likes to. Casey, oh damn it! I missed it. I missed the whole comment.
Casey could cry and the mustache would smile.
Cameron, you made me snot. You should have made me snot, girl. Damn it. That's not attractive. That's not a thing that we should do on camera. Jesus Christ. All right. Are we going to talk aliens?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right. Go back to Bob Lazar. Should we just
Bob
skip
Lazar.
over that motherfucker? Because I feel like every time we try to start with Bob Lazar, it just goes off the rails.
No, just go in.
All right.
Well, let's just read on Bob right
Let's
now.
read on Bob. Okay.
We've
so,
said it. We've
we
set
have.
Bob up enough.
Let me
so
move.
Bob Lazar, supposedly.
I'm going to put Joe Boo's rum over on my mantle.
Supposedly Bob Lazar worked at Area 51.
Right. And reverse engineered all these.
Yeah.
There's a huge
Supposedly.
fucking Polly. There's a big bug in here. It's on the couch with you.
I see it.
It's a pterodactyl.
No, those are good guys. They kill mosquitoes.
No, do you know that Santos' nurse said that they don't even have mouths? It's a myth that they kill mosquitoes.
Nah, why are they called mosquito hawk?
It's just a name. That's what she said. That's literally what she said. It's just a name, but they don't really do anything. Can we get some help? We need help. Well, he's off the couch.
You guys, everyone knows that big flying motherfucker with the legs
The
that you call
eater.
a mosquito hawk.
Yeah.
Do they eat mosquitoes?
I swear to God,
Does
Santos' nurse researched.
Does Paul magically appear with more alcohol? Those are major questions we need to know right now.
I know he got that fucking bourbon from Kentucky. I don't know if you're going to get him to open it up, though. Kirsten's right. Thank you, C. They don't do dick shit. That little motherfucker just wants to live in my house and loaf off my shit. He doesn't eat mosquitoes. Swear to God.
How many? I will say right now, there's not one motherfucking mosquito in your house. So what's that motherfucker doing in here?
No, I naturally repel them. They hate me.
Exactly. He
Skeeter
needs to be.
eater.
If he wants to be he needs to be out there.
He does, though. He doesn't belong in here. That thing is huge. You guys, this thing is fucking huge. You just call him the big flying thing. All right, so let's see. Is Bob Lazar telling the truth? So Bob Lazar said, I worked at Area 51. I reverse engineered alien spaceships. Aliens are real.
Mm-hmm.
I stole a compound, which we can't remember if it's a letter or a number or both. But he stole some fucking alien compound. It's in his house. The motherfucker was raided by the FBI. There is a movie, a documentary out. It's called
on Gaia?
It's on. You can get it on iTunes.
Right,
But I love Gaia.
It's on everything.
Yeah, you can get it, and it's
he's out there.
it's worth the watch, you guys.
It's popping up if you look.
Yeah, it's worth a watch because it's just bizarre.
Bob. So Bob Lazar.
So is Bob Lazar telling
Bob
the truth?
Lazar is the first
He's a
whistleblower
Alien
of.
whistleblower.
No, he's the first whistleblower of Area 51.
That's legit. Do you know? Okay, so check this shit out,
Bob
Casey.
Lazar is
my
the
God.
guy. Bob Lazar, for whatever it's worth, I'm just saying it right now. Bob Lazar is the guy who blew the lid on Area 51.
So get this
we're
shit.
about to read on it right now.
Get this shit. So I'm doing the alien deep dive. I told you about this. I don't know if you remember it because we just talked about it, but you're pretty drunk. But I'm doing the alien deep dive. I'm fucking, and when I do these fucking things, it's not like this. And it's not like anything you've ever seen me do. I get into this fucking mode. They've seen it live, and I'm just fucking on one. So I go to read on Area 51, and I am told in no uncertain terms, absolutely not. You absolutely cannot read on this. It's dangerous to read on
They're
this.
blocking it.
That's what they said. That's exactly what you guys, I'm pointing at you. That's what the patrons said. They were like, they
That's what I'm saying.
fucking
Of
have
course.
psychic blocks against you.
Well, they were telling you, just
Yep.
block it. Hey,
Yep.
dude, don't die.
Yep. Hey, if I'm hung by a doorknob, you know it ain't legit,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
No, straight up, dude. I tried to read on it. I just wanted to see what was going on, and
They're blocking
immediately I got a big fat stop sign. And it was, and not only that, but it was like, if you read on this, it's dangerous to you.
Yeah, well, that's and you can go. We can reverse that back to the remote viewing.
Yeah, that's true.
The remote viewing research that they were doing. That's what they were doing as well.
These cards, oh my God.
That's what they're doing as well.
Bob Lazar's telling the truth.
Of course.
I mean, I'm an alien skeptic. These guys know that. I don't really believe in aliens. No, he's telling the fucking truth. Holy shit. He's legit. These cards are legit. This guy's telling the truth. Here's the card of information. Ba-bow.
Let's explain it to him.
So,
Because I want to see too.
this is the information. This is a card of information, page of swords. So, here's the information he has. Is it legitimate information? Yes. Why do we know that? Because we have our Three of Cups, which is saying the guy's legit. Beneath, I've got Magician, which is interesting because what this tells me is that either he didn't tell us everything, or he's manipulating the information that he's already told us.
And both of that is not necessarily a bad thing.
No, not at all.
No, yeah.
Not at all. But
Because, yeah, no,
But no,
exactly.
Wheel of Fortune is here, and this tells me there's no. It tells me he's on point. There's no card of there's no lie here. Basically, if I'm looking for a lying card, I'm looking for the devil. I'm looking for other stuff. Yeah, exactly, Pam. He's protecting himself. He's grounded.
Exactly.
Queen of Pentacles is
Exactly.
here. He's fully grounded.
No,
he's fully grounded.
He's
legit.
He was the
He's legit.
first Area 51 guy.
He was. No, he is. But what's interesting is he has either manipulated now this is what interests me.
Well,
He's either manipulated the information he's given us.
I mean, if I was privy to that information and I wanted to protect my motherfucking ass
Right.
from hanging from
Right.
a doorknob,
Right. With the
But-
red something.
but I also wanted to put that information out.
Right.
And you get to a point where, like, so if Bob Lazar died tomorrow, everyone in the entire world would be like, he was killed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Because he
you
and
get to
well,
the
he
point
even
where
said like
it's-
that's why he came out and was
Exactly.
like I had told my story to protect myself.
No,
and
you
he's
get to
not
the point.
and he's right, because if he was killed, everybody would be like,
yeah.
okay.
No, so you get to the point and you
So
just
let's
have
look
to,
and see if he's in danger. I'm curious.
Well, I'm just going to say I'm sure he is, but
I want to see if the cards say it.
exactly.
Yeah, it was
No, that's legit. I've always thought everyone. I think everyone in the conspiracy community has deep down been like, Bob Lazar is legit.
He's legit. I feel it.
And
I feel it.
And
I
with,
feel it.
even with, I'm just listening the other day, David Adver.
Oh, yeah.
He's confirming similar kind of stuff. It's not even related to him. He's confirming similar stuff. You know, it's like, okay, apples are apples and oranges are oranges.
Right. No, I feel it. Well, you know, dude, when I did that fucking alien deep dive, you should watch it. It's fucking weird, Casey.
Oh, no.
You know what was coming up over and over
Oh,
and over
the
again?
moon?
Guess what was coming up over and over? You'll never guess. Maybe you'll guess what was coming up over and over and over again. Thanks, Rebecca. Nazis.
Well, they were deep in. So you know what? So one of the big conspiracies.
Oh, come back.
So there's so
Card.
before the Nazis took over, early 30s, there's the Vril the Vril Society.
What is that?
The Vril was like kind of like a cult, society in Germany at the time, and the Nazis were linked up with them because the Nazis were hella a cult, and Nazis are about old knowledge.
Right, well, I know that. They were
Yeah.
very into all that old
So
shit, yes.
dude, so you want to know how? So there's a woman clairvoyant.
Yes, I've heard of this.
The
Yes.
Vril Society.
Yes, and she ended up
So
reading for the Nazis.
She remote viewed or read through an alien.
Yep.
And so this alien gave her
All this information.
technology.
Yeah. I've heard about
and,
this.
And you know, it all ties into
Let's
everything.
read on that too. Let's read and see if
Yeah.
it's legit, dude.
But we have this.
Oh God, I'm too drunk, Lynette. Theosophic. Why has my Botox kicked in? I can still move my forehead. It's terrible.
Is there anyone watching right now?
23 people.
Oh, hey, that's 23 more than I thought.
Hey, I'm popular. I'm very popular.
Hell yeah, you are, dude. You're the baddest
But you know what?
motherfucker I
Why,
even
thank
know.
you. This is, see, this is a more expensive tier. So we don't get a ton of people on the lives, especially because a lot of people are on the East Coast and we're too late for them already. Like 9 o'clock is midnight for them. So they're like, fuck you. And we get a lot of people in Europe and they're asleep. So a lot of people will watch this in playback. But again, by the way, thank you. See, it's almost 2 a.m. for Sidoni. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, by the way. Thank you for being with us. I get a little tipsy and I forget to get gracious, but I mean it. I'm very grateful for you being here.
Much love.
Is Bob Lazar in danger? Guess what? He's not.
No, they can't.
Nope. He's full. Look at this. Right there. Bottom of the deck, sitting pretty.
If Bob Lazar dies, we know there's some
He's a lot of
shit
East Coast
going on. You know what I mean?
Damn, a lot of love from the East Coast, Casey. Hey, you guys know Old Firm
Still
Casuals
up?
is touring East Coast.
Oh,
They're not touring. That
jeez.
was a lie. Never mind.
July.
There's
Be there in July.
At some point in July.
at some point in July. If you want to
We
be,
will
I will not
announce.
be there unless Santos is passed.
Neither will I.
He will not be there either.
Actually,
I'll be playing the bass. Casey will stay home with
Yeah.
Santos. I won't be there, but if you ever want to see them, are you guys playing any other dates? Come harass
we
Casey and Paul, you guys. It'll be great.
Got a bunch of
Please.
stuff in July.
Please do.
Tell them Large Marge sent them.
What were you going to read on?
We're gonna read on the lady. Do we have a name for her? Nazi lady.
Oh yeah, so there's
Is she telling the truth?
so
Did she get
all
this
this. So
information from
if you
aliens?
want to talk deep space program and like alien technology
Is this
and
a legitimate
everything,
story?
yes, it goes back through the Germans. So at one point,
And this is
There-
in the 30s, you said.
yeah, before the Nazis came into power, there was a woman who clairvoyanted through these aliens blueprints
This is a
of
legitimate
spaceships
Tell me.
and
the story.
all this shit.
Ooh, I just got like a little hit. Tell me,
Yeah.
is this story the truth? Tell me, is this the truth? Tell me, is this the truth? Tell me that. Or is it bullshit? I like to just ask the cards. Is it bullshit? Was it Blavatsky that did it? Madam Blavatsky? You are joking. You are joking. You guys know that Linda G channeled her on my show, right? Have you seen that? It's way back in the archives. Are you fucking kidding me? It's fucking Blavatsky? Damn it, I threw the card.
No, I'm not even. I already know it's true.
Let's see what the cards say. God damn it, Case. No, you guys, are you fucking kidding me?
I already know it's true.
Oh, okay, so this is, you're gonna look at my little face. It's like right up. It's real. It's legit. Casey's right. But I'll tell you what's really interesting about this reading? She didn't tell him everything. She held a lot back,
Of
actually.
course, she probably had to.
She held back
Could you
3 of the
imagine?
5 cups. I'm telling you, she didn't tell him everything.
Why would?
But she literally told them how to make vehicles. The chariot is here. It is literally the cart of
No,
vehicles.
so-
she literally told them, this is legit.
No. So what I
It's in
have
the
heard,
cards.
what I have heard is that she clairvoyanted through an alien blueprints of spaceships.
I believe it. Well, you.
And there is proof. The Nazi bell. Look it up. The Nazi bell.
Oh my God.
The Nazi bell.
You are like a treasure trove of knowledge, and I appreciate it. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's legit. Like
I
you
like
have,
weird
you know,
shit.
You know I do too. I fucking love it, dude.
No, I'm a fucking weirdo, fucking psycho. I've never voted for president in my entire
Casey,
life.
that is a travesty. That is a travesty.
No, because I'm a fucking,
You have to participate in our democracy.
I'm an anarchist.
No, you have
No.
to participate. We
I'm an-
we need voices like yours so we don't get assholes like Trump.
No, I'm an,
Although to be fair, Russia
anarchist.
gave him the election. I mean, that's not like I shouldn't have even made that statement.
well, no, Hillary, they underestimated him, and by the time they realized it was too late.
I mean,
Yeah.
no,
They did. No,
everybody
they
underestimated
did.
him, and that worked in his favor.
No, they did.
It
They did.
fully worked in his favor.
No.
But I'm telling you, Russia fucking gave Trump that election, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
I will trust me. I've read too much on it, like hands down. But really,
Well, I will believe you on
I
that
mean-
100%, but
I'm still tripping off. It was Madame Blavatsky. Like I've studied her. I fucking studied her. Like I can't believe you just like it was fucking Madame Blavatsky. Like that's insane to me.
no, yeah, she
She-
channeled blueprints on
That's
spaceships,
insane, dude. She was
and they
legit.
were, and so you get deep on it.
You got
So
kicked
what-
off 3 times, Cameron? Fuck, I'm sorry.
So what happened is, you want to get deep on it.
That's a lot.
The
Swastika,
Nazis
mysticism.
the Nazis started focusing on that
Really?
instead of the war, and
Yeah.
but you start talking about Project Blue Paperclip, which is legit. There's still there was
Oh, what
just
is Project Paperclip? I know this.
Project Paperclip was bringing all the Nazi scientists
Yes,
and engineers.
Yep.
So towards the end
That
of the
really
war,
happened. That's real.
towards the end of World War II, when they realized they weren't going to come out, they
Thanks
put
a lot.
into all the scientists came to America
Oh yeah,
and
they
Russia,
were making deals left and
and
right.
at one point they're going, "That's 100% proven shit."
Yeah. That's freaking. That's it. So, do you know anything about Madame Blavatsky?
For the one who
Yeah,
channeled it
yeah.
a little bit.
She went.
No, she was.
There's a really interesting story about her.
I would love to hear more. 'Cause
Back
I
in the
don't know
day,
much more
so
about
she's like me. I mean, she's operating as a psychic. She's working as a psychic. She's like, it's legit. Da da da. Da. Somebody fucking sues her, takes her and says she's a fraud. She's been defrauding people. She's taking their money. The whole deal. Da 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 da. So she goes on trial in New York because she's living here now. She goes on trial in New York, and oh no, she's kind of, she's kind of buzzing around us right now. I'm not talking to dead people tonight. I won't do it.
Just
But
do it.
she goes on trial in New York, and the judge says, okay, if you can prove you're a psychic, I'll let you go. She starts channeling his dead son that nobody knew was dead. She tells him nobody knew how he had died. He had died by drowning. She said, your son is here. This is what he looked like. This is how he died. He died by drowning. Da, 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 da.
No
The
doubt.
judge was so blown away. He was like, everything's dismissed. You can go.
If this woman channeled
Yeah, she's legit.
blueprints for alien spaceships,
Yeah. She's legit.
she's 100%
She's
legit.
fucking legit. Yeah.
No, and she is.
She went a long way to fucking legitimizing psychic work.
No,
straight up.
the Vril Society, which is the cultish German society, which was part of the whole Nazi everything.
Oh yeah. Well, the Nazis co-opted a lot of the.
No, they
the
were
weird shit.
into the weird
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Because they were trying to
absorbed
find
it.
they were trying to find the
Well, they-
ancient powers.
They were.
Exactly.
They
that-
fucking were, dude.
and after World War II, a lot of history changed, you know, because
This is why we love him. After World War II, a lot of history changed. This is why we love Casey.
yeah.
But it's
They're
real.
trying to
That's
confuse
real. That's a real
us.
statement.
All I want to say is, who are we?
I mean, like,
Who are we?
no, that's real.
I don't know. Where are we from? No one knows.
So can I just tell
How
you?
do you confuse people? You don't tell them where they're from or what. You don't tell them what they're even supposed. What's their purpose?
No.
You hide their purpose.
Were we not, ladies and gentlemen of the jury? We're in court now. Were we not? This is literally just something that came up. I just did this whole I'm pointing again. I'm sorry, you guys. It's very aggressive, I know. But I just did this again. I actually did a deep dive on the Virgin Mary. I almost said the German Mary. That's how drunk I am. The Virgin Mary. She's not real. She's not real. She doesn't exist.
No,
Like
it's,
like as a historical person, yes, but like there was no
Not as
energy
an
I could connect to.
Yeah,
No.
It's
No.
a story.
Yeah, fully. But when I was doing it, I got this whole big flash about how we have, like, there was a break. We had all this crazy knowledge. We had, like, the human
Yeah.
race had all this crazy knowledge. We
Oh,
knew,
for sure.
we knew how to, like, live with the earth and heal ourselves and, like, do all this crazy shit. And then in the reading, there was, like, I felt it. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but there was a break. And then the
There's
information was gone.
Yeah.
We don't have it
Yeah.
anymore.
You
It's
know
crazy.
how like Stephen King, the Dark Tower stories?
Oh God, Paul loves that. I've never read
Yeah.
him. I've never read him.
So they have like these breakers.
Who was on Joe Rogan?
Graham Hancock. So
Thanks, Cameron.
what we're talking about, I can tie into Graham Hancock and
Wait,
Randall
I
Carlson.
know Graham Hancock. Why
Yeah.
do I know him?
Well, he's kind of an OG in this.
Is he on Ancient Aliens? Is that why I know him?
Well, yeah, he is on
He
there.
is. That's why I know
Yeah,
him.
and he is on Joe Rogan a lot. And he's written a
Oh.
lot of books. He has some new shit. But him and Randall Carlson, so like, there's
Oh,
a
they have
time
that-
period.
Yes, I know what you're
about-
gonna say.
So there's a disaster, you know,
Yeah.
it's like 15 to 10,000 years
Yes.
ago or whatever.
Yes.
Wiped out almost everyone, whatever. But there is all this proof of this shit. They're proving this right
I swear
now.
to God, that's what I sensed psychically. I swear to God. And I thought, honestly, quite frankly, I think Ancient Aliens is bullshit, but I watch it because it's fun. So I don't believe in anything that Graham Hancock actually says, but I will tell you, that's what I was fucking picking up psychically. I was like, we had all this knowledge, there was a huge break, and then we're primitive. We're in the dark ages right
Yeah.
now. Like, we don't know. But these
No, I
people,
mean-
these people could fucking, like, heal themselves. They were never sick. They led these ridiculously long lives.
There's still no actual proof of how the pyramids were fucking stacked.
No. No.
Okay,
well, you
yeah.
see all that shit, how they're like,
200 years. These fucking slaves are pushing bricks up
I
a
mean,
thing.
yeah, it seems like a bit
Really?
much. It seems like a bit
Hey,
much.
I just did a week in the sun.
Yeah, and the ancient indigenous times, exactly.
I'm quitting.
Right? No, that's real shit, dude.
No,
I
no.
mean, these people
They
were
had there's
like,
different. Look, there's shit out there they've been hiding from us. There's,
oh yeah. Let's read on it. Let's just
enlighten-
look. Let's
read
see if
it.
there's lost knowledge. Let's
Read
just
it.
see if I'm legit.
No, please. That's what I want.
Because I
That's what want.
seriously feel like there's fucking
They've been
lost
even
all this knowledge.
So the war on drugs.
Oh, don't get me started with
No,
the
no, no.
Richard Nixon
I'm
motherfucking.
tying you into this.
I fucking.
The war on drugs
Please,
was
go.
not so. Drugs have funded everything the United States has done for
Oh, yeah.
so many
Oh,
years.
easily.
You can go back to when the Clintons were governors of Arkansas, when they were letting the Iran Contras fly everything in through Arkansas. That's where
deep
it came.
shit, Arkansas, ladies and gentlemen.
That's where.
Casey,
the
did you
Iran-
watch the recent Joe Rogan with Graham Hancock?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Graham Hancock is one of my all-time favorites, and Joe Rogan is cheesy,
He is.
but Graham Hancock is the
I
bad. He's
will-
bad. Graham Hancock and Randall Carlson, they're on like next level discovering like real stuff. Real stuff.
I wrote Rogan off after he had Alex Jones on his show because I think Alex Jones is a piece of shit.
I don't think Alex Jones got.
Anybody that fucking trolls the parents of dead children is a piece of shit. And I say that as the daughter of someone with dead children. So I think it's disgusting. Ooh, I got very saucy, didn't I?
He got fucking.
I'll tell you what.
He got attacked from the other.
Let me tell you this. Alex Jones is going to go down, by the way. That's just coming at me. And Blavatsky is still hanging out over here. This one is out in the ether. You got a female spirit that hangs around you, by the way. Let me just let you know that. I don't know if you're aware of this. It's some kind of guardian angel or something. I don't know. She hangs out with you. Sweet lady. Not a relative. I don't know who it is. Comes off as young, though. Sorry, I'm reading everything right now. I'm reading everything. I will tell you this, Casey. I tell me to shut up if you don't want the world at large to know this, but like, this figure has saved you from death before, and you know it. And you know it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, she has fucking saved your life before. Yeah, I feel it, dude. This broad has fucking done something for you. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is an accident. I don't know what this is, but she's fucking saved your ass before. You better fucking get her a little glass of rum. She needs some Jobu rum. Show me, is this real? Show me, are we missing information? Is there ancient information? Show me that. I'm picking up a lot of shit right now.
No, there's this.
Pam says his mustache is going to smile. Your mustache has a life of its own, Casey. If I was a cartoonist, I would like start drawing Casey's mustache, like a whole separate. Like, he would have kids, he would have a family, maybe a cat. I saw a lady walking a cat on a leash today, which like really disturbed me for some reason. I don't know why. I've never seen a cat on a leash. I suppose. Oh shit. Damn, these cards are legit. We were illuminated. Okay, holy shit, I'm dropping cards. We were illuminated. We did have information. We are asleep.
You know what Graham Hancock says? We're a species with amnesia.
Yeah, that's legit. It's a caricature. It's real. No, look at this. Here's our past.
Dude, my yard grows over. My fucking yard grows over in like a month. You know what I mean?
I know.
You're talking about a civilization and like 500 years?
Right.
Dunzo.
It's legit.
You never think about it ever
it's true.
again.
It's true. We were illuminated in the past. Here's the sun. Here's our past. We were illuminated. We have walked.
Of course.
We have walked away from our knowledge.
They've walked away.
We are ignorant.
They've walked us away from the knowledge.
We're at a 2. We're at a 2. Like, literally, like, right here, it's like, you guys don't know shit, basically, is what these cards are saying. We were illuminated. I mean, that's legit. That's a very legit statement. As a human race, we were illuminated, and we lost it. And look at this. 4 of Swords. We're asleep.
Well, they've been putting us to sleep.
Yeah.
They've been putting us to sleep.
Well,
fluoride in water.
I mean,
fluoride is one of the number one.
Fluoride scares me.
Fluoride is like the number one drug in Prozac.
How did we lose it all? Good one, Cam. I'm gonna look it up.
Well, we've lost it because they've been guiding us away from that. They've been making us docile.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Fluoride is the number one ingredient in Prozac, and they've been putting it in that water.
Prozac's in the water. I mean, like, you test the water and there's antidepressants in it.
They don't want us to expand our minds. The war on drugs, it's not just a war on drugs.
Dinosaurs.
Because they've been bringing the war on drugs have funded our whole government. The war on drugs is about a war on our mind. It's about a war on our consciousness.
Casey, this was ancient. No, this is legit though. When did this happen? I mean, I will tell you this right now, Casey, that the information that these important people think they have, it's nothing. It's nothing compared to what we had. It's nothing. People did not die of disease. I'm telling you that right now.
No,
Pam, you live in Canada. That's why you don't have fluoride.
Diseases are manufactured fucking shit. You take a drug, there's commercials for fucking drugs to cure you of something, but they're telling you they're going to kill yourself.
Proof positive.
That's crazy.
Keep in mind, we've drunk a lot. Just FYI. You just got the fluoride removed from your water. Damn, Pam.
Good.
I need to go to Canada.
I would love to, but you know what? I'm not allowed to go
You
there.
can't get in Canada.
I've been paying to go there for a while. Last time I went, they said, this is your last time, pal.
Casey's been a very bad boy.
Canadians don't like criminals.
No.
Can't blame them.
I mean, you're a very charming criminal, though. I feel like that should count for something. Next time you have to write an essay to Canada, let me write it for you, because I will fucking nail it, and they will fucking want you to move there.
I think I'm gonna need an essay to get allowed back in there.
I can do it, dude. I will fucking kill that shit. I'm serious. So show me, how do we lose this knowledge? Show me that. Because we lost it. And maybe
No, they've
some...
been hiding it.
Well, not all of it. I'm telling you that right now, dude. I'm telling you that.
Been
They haven't. No, they haven't.
Steering us.
They have a little bit. People in charge, quote unquote. They
Yeah.
have a little bit, but I'm telling you
Nuggets, I got you. No,
yeah,
I got you.
exactly.
No, I
So
got you.
the whole of knowledge that we have lost, they don't have, because
No.
I'm telling you,
No, there's more than what they have.
these people, these ancient people,
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you this, and I don't know if this is where Atlantis comes from or what, but I'm telling you, these people did not die of disease. They died of old age.
There's no disease.
There
No,
was
old age
no
was like
disease.
400 years.
Yes, exactly. I'm serious, dude. I'm telling you this. I'm feeling
Now
this
I'm
so
like
hard.
43.
And
all,
FYI,
oh,
you
my
guys,
back hurts.
Just right, I know. Just so you know, fucking Blavatsky is fucking chilling back here. She watching the whole show. I am not playing with you guys. That broad is just over here, and she's like, she was kind of a hottie. I'm not gonna lie. She's eyeballing Casey. She liked the guys. She might have liked the girls too, but I'm telling you, she's over here.
Yeah.
So how do we lose the knowledge? Show me that. Cards are funny. The cards are saying you didn't lose the knowledge. They're showing me illumination. They're like, oh no, you have it. So they're being tricky.
No, it's there. They're just the people who have it are hiding it.
I mean, there are things.
No, we have
there
it.
are definitely being.
We have it.
things hidden.
Me and you don't have it.
But
It's been hidden from us.
this is the
hella.
more esoteric answer. I mean, they're saying like basically like, well, no, I take that back. It's not that esoteric. As I read on it, I will tell you this. They're saying you have all the pieces. You, the lay person, you and me, it's all out there. But you have to like work it. You have to put it together. This is fuzzy. I wish I was sober at this point, quite
No,
frankly.
I understand what you're saying.
I really
It
wish
is
I
a
was
lot
sober because it'd be a better
simpler.
reading. But like honestly, they're saying like, look at this. The sun is here. The Three of Pentacles is here. I'm sorry, I hate you. But they're saying you already know. You guys know. You already have the knowledge. You're already illuminated. It's here. It's in your home environment. You have it.
We're doing the right thing.
Right. They're like, you have all the information. Look at this. Information. Strong information. That's these two cards here. Your card readers will look at this and be like, yeah, that's legit. But we have it. But we have to put all pieces together.
And even if we talk about Michael Robinson or whatever, it's just
I mean,
knowledge.
that's funny.
It's knowledge.
It's ridiculous.
It's knowledge for all of us to share.
Oh my
and
god, I'm sorry, I
expand
keep
on.
hitting you. Okay, good night, Lynette. Thanks for staying up so late, my love.
Thank
It's
you.
very late on the East
Is it?
Coast. I can't believe you guys are still with us. How late is it? What time is it?
It is 11:15.
So it's
Paul's
late.
pretty much the worst at production.
He hasn't done much.
Has he pulled anything up we asked for?
Maybe not.
Zero.
It's 2:15 on the East Coast. Sidoni, thank you for being with
I'm
us,
just
my
fucking
love.
with him.
P.S. The t-shirts are coming, everyone. FYI, I lost my assistant. I don't know if I made that a public announcement. I'm really intoxicated. You're drinking with us. Cheers, Pam. Casey, Pam, I will tell you this. She made me a birthday present. Would you like to see it?
Yes.
I'm gonna get it, Pam. Pam, I'm gonna put Pam on blast. This girl sent this thing to my house. Wait till you see this thing.
Is there any more?
A little bit of tequila.
Look what she made me. This is what she does for a living. They're beautiful.
Whoa.
I know, it's sick. Isn't that sick?
Holy shit.
She fucking made that. You guys want to see what Pam made? Look at that. That was Auntie's 40th birthday present.
This is.
Pam goes, oh no.
Look, there's a little
I know.
tassel there.
I know.
This
wait
is
till
all.
you see the inside, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. Isn't that sick as fuck? It's beautiful. Look, there's me. Look. She made this. This is like this is, you guys, Pam, if you want me to fucking rep your shit, rep the Etsy. Like, DM me the Etsy, girl, so I can give it out. It's a beautiful fucking thing that she made. When did the tequila come out?
I think I got abducted for a second from a little gray alien.
Oh,
And then when I came back,
it was tequila.
tequila was there.
When did tequila come out? Holy shit. Oh, this is trouble.
I did not see the Herradura.
And there's
Is
a
this
dead lady
Herradura?
hanging out over here.
Espolo.
Yeah, what is this?
Espolo.
Oh, there's dead people on the bottle. This is Dia de los Muertos tequila right here. Jesus Christ.
Orderly.
Did you say orderly?
Orderly, Carnal.
Orderly.
Orderly. Let me see that chingadera.
Casey knows Spanish.
Does
Chingate.
anyone know what a chingadera is?
I mean, I know what chingo means. So.
There it is. Just about anything. A chingadera is just about anything.
God, don't vomit. Can I just say that? Don't throw up.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Or if you do it in the toilet.
Yeah. Thank you. And I'm not going
Okay,
to.
I just want to put it out there. Cause you're really fucking putting it back, dude.
I'm nowhere near
Really?
throwing up.
God damn it. That's the first one you ever made, Pam. It's fucking beautiful. Okay, so the cards
Is this
didn't say how we lost the knowledge.
Got some.
Who's the dead lady I'm late to the party? It's Madame Blavatsky, Michelle. P.S.
Look
Thanks
it
for
up,
your
Real
info.
Society.
So we started reading on Nazis. I didn't realize that Blavatsky was the person that had given the Nazis this alien blueprint stuff. She wasn't actually reading for the Nazis. She was reading
No,
for
it was
the
the
society.
Real Society,
She was
yeah.
reading for the society, but the Nazis got a hold of the information.
Well, the Nazis were linked with the Vril because they
Right.
were a cult and all.
Right, and they
yeah.
just kind of,
She read it for the Vril.
Exactly. And so it's funny because I've kind of been a little bit obsessed with her, so it's weird that you even brought her up.
What a
You didn't even
trip.
know it was her, right? Right. But she was a legitimate psychic. She went a long way for legitimizing psychic stuff. She has a lot of really interesting writing, and people panic. I mean, critics say, oh, it's bullshit, it's a mishmash of this, it's a mishmash of that. But I've always resonated with it. Anyway, she's over here in the corner of the room. I swear to fucking God, this woman is here. And she's just, I feel the presence, and she's just kind of hanging out watching the show. Swear to God. And she thinks he's cute.
She's probably laughing at us like these guys.
She seems to be enjoying herself, to be honest. Like, she's enjoying herself. But
course.
Linda G, we actually channeled her
I think
on a
we're
show
on
of mine.
the level of her.
No, she's on the level, dude. She's
Yeah.
fucking cool. She
If she was alive, we'd be kicking it with her right now.
No, she's a party girl, dude. And I've always sensed that from her, dude. She's fucking cool. Michelle says Casey is cute. I know. He's a good looking guy. Good for you. You know. I really do like the mustache, I gotta say. It was a good call. I don't know where it came from. Was it like a whim?
Yeah.
You were just like, I'm gonna grow a mustache. And it worked out really
It was a whim, and it's
It
got
worked out
nothing
nice.
but likes.
Yeah, I can't wait for my mustache to grow in. I'm Portuguese, and it'll happen. But anyway, she's hanging out right here. I swear to God, she's here. She's just chilling, just kind of like watching the show. She's not really saying much. She's just kind of like,
She's looking at us like,
she's just kind of like, you know.
nice.
Yeah, she's just like, yeah, you're cool. But Linda G did channel her on a show of mine, and it's a patron exclusive, so it's in the archives, you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know,
Oh, shit.
Linda channeled, so she's an insane medium. She's a friend of mine. I don't know if you've ever met her though. But she channeled Joe Strummer. Didn't know a thing about him, Casey. This is insane. So she knew nothing about him, and I'm like, well, I'm like a huge Clash fan. Like, I'm insane for the Clash. So I was like, can you channel Strummer? And she's like, yeah, okay. So we're like doing the show, and this was early show. It was 2017. I didn't have a lot of viewers. I didn't have a lot of patrons. And she was like, she goes, oh, he was a smoker. Immediately she was like, oh, I see him smoking. And I was like, yeah. And she fucking nailed him. And then she did Sid and Nancy. And the first thing she says, she doesn't know nothing about him. Nothing. She doesn't know nothing about Sid and Nancy. She didn't know who they were. Nothing. She's older. She's like 66. So she didn't know a damn thing about him. The first thing she says to me, she looks at me, she goes, Kirsten. And I go, yeah. And she goes, Nancy's telling me Sid killed me. Swear to fucking God, dude. She didn't know a thing. She didn't know a thing about him. She's killer, dude.
You heard it here first.
She did Kurt Cobain, and she was actually, he didn't want to talk about how he died. He didn't want to talk about it. It was more like the music and like do the music and da 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 da.
Yeah,
but
it was on his own terms.
Do you think?
More or less.
Okay, so you're a conspiracy guy. Do you think Courtney killed him?
I don't think so.
I don't either.
No,
I don't either, dude.
If that fucking, in this day and age, even in the 90s,
Right.
if you're gonna kill someone, you're getting caught.
I mean, I feel that, dude. I fucking feel. And she seems like a bumbling bitch.
Especially if the evidence was there, she'd be fucking caught.
She seems like not the smartest lady. Like,
And she
legit.
hasn't even like painted a good picture of herself. And I feel like she's 100% innocent. Whatever.
Yeah. You know what? I got tea. I got tea on Courtney Love. So check this out. So my hairdresser, my former hairdresser, who was the best hairdresser I've ever had, he ended up.
I wish he would have done mine.
He was so good, Casey.
Would have
Oh my
done
God.
the come over.
He would have done the comb over, bro. He ended up moving to New York and working for Amanda Lepore, who, if you don't know, look her up. She's amazing. But he ends up working for Amanda Lepore. He comes back from New York and he's like, I'm in town. Do you want me to do your hair? I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. So he's doing my hair and he says he ended up somehow, he's on a plane with Amanda Lepore, David LaChapelle, Daphne Guinness, and Courtney Love. And he says Courtney Love at this point is, I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. This is some real shit. This is the shit you pay for. So he's telling me at this point Courtney Love is in the press talking about I'm so sober, and Frances Bean, and like, oh, I'm the best mom, and da 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 da. He's on the plane with her. He says she's so coked out and so fucked up on pills. She doesn't know where the fuck she is. She's vomiting in the seats. She's trying to fuck everything she comes across. She's a hot fucking mess. Now, please, yeah, it was a party plane. They were actually on the way to the Love Ball in Vienna.
I've been on those party planes.
Right? I'm sure you have been. Yeah.
And
so
you
so
can
when
get away with everything.
yeah, you can do because they were on.
I could
yeah.
snitch out.
But my point is, tell me how somebody like that plans a murder and gets away with it.
She's too dumb to commit a murder.
I agree. I fully.
And
I mean,
even
yeah.
in that, so I consider myself very smart and
You're pretty fucking
thought
smart,
out
dude,
person.
Yeah. No, you are.
But in that high level, like, I mean, if you have to be like a fucking assassin.
You would, yeah, exactly.
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 So, like, nah. If we haven't proved that Courtney did it by now.
Right. It's, yeah.
Nah.
No.
Come on,
No.
dude.
No.
Because, no.
No.
Hey.
The way he fucking described her, Casey, I was like, there is no fucking
Nah.
way this hot mess fucking bitch
Nah, she ain't
planned
got
a murder.
that
There's no fucking
Hey,
way.
I will no doubt she fucking wish she was she was dead at one point.
Bye, Amy. Thank you.
One point or another, but nah, she ain't smart enough.
No.
She ain't Lady Gaga right. If she was Lady Gaga right now, then I would go, okay, maybe she was smart enough.
So,
But no one cares about her.
well, no.
So she wasn't that
No.
smart enough
No.
to
Do you know
it.
what, though? I actually saw Hole live. You ever seen them live?
Yeah.
They're not bad.
Oh, kill her.
They're not bad.
She's
I mean,
great.
she's not bad. She's a good show
If
person.
she could have held her own and not
know.
tripped off it.
I know. I saw Hole and Marilyn Manson. That was a ridiculous show. He wasn't bad. I have to say, he wasn't bad.
He's a killer showman.
He's a real, and that was it, dude. I was like,
Yeah, no.
I was
He's
like,
gonna
this is,
do it.
I'm at the circus.
He's gonna bring.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's a good musician, and the songs aren't even that good.
No,
let's
but
be real.
he's gonna bring
But
a
like,
stage show.
exactly.
To where you're like, he's gonna rise up and be
Oh,
like,
he totally did.
oh, you know.
No,
it's
he's like ripping the Bible apart. He's like eating pieces of the Bible, and I'm like,
hell yeah.
this is a good fucking show. Like, it's a good circus. It was
Go
a fucking
for it.
circus. The
No,
circus is in town.
It's entertainment.
Yeah, fully. Is it music? Yeah,
I don't
probably.
know.
I don't think so.
I've
would
never
go, no.
listened
I
to
would
it.
say
So.
whole musically was a million times better.
Oh, for sure.
A million times better. And you know what? It's funny.
Yeah.
She at that show. I mean, I was like 19 at this show, but she finishes the show, and it was a really good show. She fucking lifts up her fucking dress. She's not wearing a stitch underneath it, and I was like, "And there's your vagina, okay,
Nice.
right? I paid for a vagina, that's fine." And then but this is sick as fuck. She takes off her guitar. She's like, "I'm giving my guitar away." And everybody goes wild. And I guess all these dudes in the crowd were like trying to grab the guitar. And this will endear Courtney Love to me forever. She was like, all you motherfuckers, back off. I'm giving this guitar to a woman.
Exactly.
And she did.
That's why I know.
Doll parts, exactly.
That's why I know
Song.
Courtney Love. She's no like. There's no gain to
She's
it.
basic. She's a basic bitch.
No, there's no gain to her
No.
killing someone.
No, fuck no.
And she's like our boy, like sure she's like our friend, like, oh, kill my actor.
Right.
If she actually did it, she'd be so busted by now.
Oh, please. She so would.
That's
She
what I'm
so
saying.
would.
Yeah.
She
If
so
she
would.
actually had anything to do with it,
Yeah.
she'd be
Well, and
doing
I feel like
time.
somebody like her could not help but run their mouth.
Exactly.
She'd be running her mouth. She
Exactly.
would have run her mouth to somebody, like
Exactly.
straight up, dude. She fully would have.
No.
Yeah.
They're giving her the raw deal of it.
I mean, they are. I mean, that's women, dude. Don't get me started. I'll start talking about pap smears again. I'll do it.
No,
We
we're already
get
there.
the raw deal, dude. You don't even know.
No,
As a white
I
male,
know.
can I tell you, you are
I
so
know.
even as a
No,
felon,
I
you
know.
are so lucky.
I already know.
It's real.
I have nothing but 1,000 million infinity respect towards every
I know.
person who calls himself a woman.
That's why we love you.
All day, every day.
Are the spouses not usually the first suspects? I mean, I feel like they are, right?
Well,
But I feel
Yeah.
like the Courtney. But I feel like
Yeah.
like immediately they were like, "This is a suicide." Like the conspiracy theory didn't come till way after.
I think it's clear, all of us who have common sense, is that Courtney don't have that much
too stupid.
smarts
she's too
to
stupid.
pull off homicide. Exactly.
But she's too stupid.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I mean-
Unless Courtney is the smartest.
But she's
one
so
time-
smart, right?
No.
She's like playing it dumb the
No,
whole time.
she's Primal Fear. Did you ever see that?
So good.
No, yeah, no.
That was Edward Norton and Richard Gere,
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
Dude.
No, but no. We
Wait,
know.
wait.
No,
Edward Norton
I would love.
played like a Down syndrome guy.
No, he gamed Richard
did!
Gere on it.
He did.
No,
That was a good movie.
Exactly.
I have to say it was a good movie.
but
So sad. I know it was sad when she was reading that suicide.
I don't.
No, there's no way.
No, he was a. Kurt was a tortured fucking
He was.
musician
He was.
who was forced with.
Well, and I don't think he
Being-
liked his fame.
No, he was a person like us who all of a sudden he was so famous
So
you can't
famous.
go anywhere.
No.
And I get it. I don't give a shit about autographs.
Oh, I know.
But if someone asks me for an autograph, I respect them for
Well,
an
yeah.
autograph.
Well, yeah.
And I get that weird heaviness of being
It's
like
weird.
a guy. Oh, I'm
Right.
You know,
I've
like,
seen it. I've seen it
it
happen.
is
I've seen
heavy.
it happen, and it's fucking weird.
It's heavy
Yeah.
on someone, and I get all of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
get
can't,
it
like,
all.
I mean, we're talking about, like, old from casuals fame type
No,
of
I
times
get
a
it.
million. It's legit.
I remember.
And he had the chronic pain, he had that stomach thing.
No,
and, like,
dude. You get tired. Like, fuck, man. Who
I mean,
knows?
yeah. No, I feel
If
it.
any of us wakes up tomorrow and is the most famous person in the world, what are you gonna do, dude? What are you gonna do?
I will tell you this. This is more tea. You're going to get a lot of tea here. I went to see David Palmer, the Leo King, who he's an astrologer. He's not really psychic, but he's coming up, dude. The man is coming up in the world. And I saw him ages ago when he was a nobody. And the first thing he said to me, he's reading my chart, and he goes, "You're gonna be really famous." And I was like, I was just freaked out. I was fully freaked out. I was like, really famous? He's like, no, I'm telling you. Like, he's like, it's in your chart. You will be famous. And I just blanked. I was like, but I don't want to be famous. He's like, tough shit. It's in your chart. And I was like, okay. So then I go get a psychic reading, like, not that long after, like maybe a couple years after. I'm sitting in front of the psychic. The psychic happens to be Linda Grindle, who ends up being my friend. But at the time, I didn't know her. She was just a stranger. And I sit down in front of her, and she goes, "I got to tell you something, girlfriend," which is very Linda. And she goes, "You're going to be famous." And I was like, damn it, you're the second person to tell me that. And she's like, "It's real." And I was just like, I'm telling you, dude, I just kind of like, I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Yeah. I mean, cut to fucking 7 years later, I'm on YouTube, and who knows where it'll lead.
It's
but
not
like,
about that.
But you know what I mean? Like, you're just like people are going to be in your business. And you just want to create. Exactly. You just want to create, and then there's this secondary thing that comes along. But I've been told by 2 fucking people, and an astrologer who saw it in the chart, and actually my other astrologer friend, Eliza, she saw it in my chart, and she was like, "No, it's here." Because I was like, maybe David Palmer's an idiot. And she's like, "No, it's in your chart." And I'm like, crap. Yeah, like, fuck. Like, okay, like, it's not something I really want. I'm going to be real. I want the money. I want big money. I want big money. I want money where I don't have to worry about shit. But I am not interested in fame. But it's going to happen to me. They told me it was. I am so lit. God damn it. Hey.
Have we said one thing tonight about an alien?
Yeah, we read on Bob Lazar and everything. Oh, yeah. Let's read and see if there's a base on the moon.
No, yeah,
let's do it. Secret base on the moon.
Let's do it, because that shit's been going on forever.
You let me know when you get tired. We've been on for a long time, so we can quit whenever you want.
I'm awake. I am right now.
Are you really?
I haven't even gone pee yet.
Christ, you're not on crystal meth, are you?
No.
Okay, good. It's very dangerous. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Very dangerous. Don't do it.
I might have to, how do we do bathroom breaks around here?
You just go. It's fine.
Okay.
Just pretend like you're doing something else. Okay. Tell him you got to take your mustache for a walk.
I'm gonna go upstairs real quick. I have to check on the alarm systems. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go upstairs.
I think Paul's in the one bathroom. You have to go in the bathroom in the bedroom. He did go pee. We heard it. Oh, they heard you piss. I mean, you did leave the door open. I'm going to read on the moon and see if there's a secret base on the moon.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's going to be great. You guys having fun? This motherfucker gets me, like... I don't get this drunk with Megan, just so you know. Just FYI. You're having a good time, I hope. Because we have gone way past professional on tea. We are into... I'm talking about Courtney Love on the plane on tea. And that is something I don't typically say in public. Oh, you guys like it. Okay. God bless you. Mwah. I love you to death. Thank you. You guys are the best. I'm going to slur my words. That's where I am in life. Blavatsky is still hanging out. I'm not joking. I can feel the heaviness in the air. I'm not kidding you guys. Pam, I'm serious. DM me the name of your Etsy shop, hun. So, because don't tell me now, because it'll just fly in the chat and I won't remember it. So DM me. Yeah, Blavatsky's chilling. She thinks she's like into Casey. She's like, he's so cute. Does she want to talk? Not really. I don't know. And in fact, she goes, I know, he can put it back, dude. He can really put it back. And then my husband's on the other side of the camera and you guys can't see him and he's putting it back. They're both putting it back. Does she want to talk? She doesn't really want to talk. I mean, she's kind of like, I'm getting like this, like, go on, girl. Like, she's just like, just chilling. But I feel it. I feel the presence behind, like, I feel it in the corner. And it's funny because, so you can't see it. And I don't want to move this because I'm afraid I'm going to screw it up. But I have 3 fluorite towers in the corner here. I have a huge amethyst. I'll show you the amethyst. I'll get up and show you. So like this is where she's chilling with this thing. Just for reference. Here's my face, here's the amethyst. It's huge. So that's where she is, just fucking chilling, dude. She is just chilling over there. I've got a 3 fluorite towers, a selenite, that amethyst, and she is like, and I will tell you this, I'm just a rock hound. I don't necessarily believe that any of these things have special properties, but I've been a rock hound since I was a child. Blavatsky. Oh, how funny. She's telling me I'm saying her name wrong. It's not, it's not Helena, it's Elena. She's like, it's not Helena. Like, she's like, you're saying it fucking wrong, bitch. She's a party girl, I'm telling you. She's a party girl.
Are we still live?
We're so, girl, Girl, please. You're like Netflix for the other side. I know. It's weird because I'm not a medium. And I was actually, show me is there a base on the moon?
Oh yeah, let's go.
I was actually talking to my Botox lady today. If you're in Walnut Creek, that's Dr. Sarah Wasserbauer, and she's amazing. But she, you want to get some Botox, Casey?
I made a butt cheeks treatment.
I mean, lift them cheeks up, bro. Get them high. You're 42. You got to keep them up, man.
You got to have a high ass.
You don't want them saggy ass cheeks. Can I just pause for a moment and tell you, this is actually something that happens in my house that I've said repeatedly to my husband. Do you know how hard it is for a man to have a good ass? Because very rarely, and P.S., this is all coming up because we watch Outlander and Jamie's always showing his ass. Y'all watch Outlander because it's good. This man's ass is fucking perfect. And I'm like, Paul, do you know how hard it is for that man to have a perfect ass? Because men don't naturally have, like women, there are women that can have naturally good asses.
Paul's texting me about his ass.
No, men have to work at it.
Paul is.
You gotta fucking work at your ass. Dude, men have to work at asses. That's real.
Paul is texting me about his ass. He said, hey, have you ever seen the show? This guy has such a good ass.
I'm telling you, dude. He has a great ass. And like 2 loaves of bread. 2 perfect loaves of bread.
He said, I'll fucking die tomorrow if I can't have another fucking couple of ass cheeks.
I'm telling you, dude. Take care of your asses, man. Do it. Do it. No, Blavatsky the only thing Blavatsky will say to me is she said that we're saying her name wrong. It's not Helena, it's Elena. She's like, the H is basically silent. But she is chilling.
Is that like ja ja ja?
Ja ja ja? What are we doing? We're going to cha-cha?
Elena?
What? I'm confused. No. Let's look at the moon base. Let's look at the moon.
I made a stupid joke.
Oh, shit. No. Oh, shit. This is weird. No, it's gone. There was, and it's gone. Check this shit out, you guys.
I'm with that.
Oh, yeah. Devil's here. Oh, fuck. This is weird. What a weird reading. Okay, so we have the card of the past here. And he's saying silent J's.
Hey, no.
No, she is. She's got He's like, yeah.
I was trying to keep it chill.
Thank you, Cam. There was something on the moon. It is no longer here. Look at this. Death card. So there was something there. They've either demolished it or
they're saying it's not there anymore.
Well, no, not just that they're saying it, that they've actually hidden it in some kind of a way.
Oh,
so
yeah.
whatever, if there's technology or if they decided, let's put it all underground, they've hidden it in some kind of way. But look at this. But look at this. This is the weird part of this reading. The cards are like, you need to, these are all cards of observation. I mean, you can look in the cards. You can see they're all looking at something. So they're saying like, they're like, keep looking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're like, look, you got to look at it. You got to look at it.
The truth is there. You just look.
Oh my God, are we like Mulder and Scully for the new generation? Do you believe the truth is out there?
I do.
I will. Gillian Anderson is fucking hot.
Oh yeah.
She's hot.
Hell yeah.
She's
a
hot
punker.
now.
She was a punker.
Was she?
Yes.
No!
Yes.
What?
Julian.
Is this real?
Yes.
Call the
Okay.
producer. Is this real?
Yes. Julian Anderson was a punker. So, dude, there's an episode. There's an episode even where her and Scully are like giving jabs back and forth, and she says, "Eat, drink, and marry, because tomorrow we may die." That's like amoebic shit.
No shit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Michelle's like, yeah, she was a punker. Holy shit.
Scully is a punker. There's confirmed pictures of her with Liberty spikes and shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And drink at their baby's birthday parties. I mean, who doesn't drink at their baby's birthday parties? Constance, Jesus Christ, are you late, girl? Hello, welcome to the chat, Mamacita. Can we show? Oh my
Absolutely,
God. Here's
that's
Julian
out
Anderson with the Liberty spikes. Look at that. It's her. I mean, the face is sort of whited out here, but it's her. Holy shit! What the fuck? I had no idea.
It's funny.
Casey, you have the most obscure knowledge. So, you ready to entertain the people while I go pee?
Yes.
What are you going to talk to them about?
I just thought of something weird and I forgot.
God damn it. That's not good enough, dude.
No.
These are paying customers.
Throw me anything.
Oh,
Throw me.
Jesus.
People, throw me anything.
Start asking him anything, y'all.
Throw me
I love
some-
her in sex education, too. It's like my new
Yeah.
favorite show. Okay, throw him anything. Start asking
Scully
him shit.
is the
Go.
best.
Ask him stuff.
Throw me something.
Oh, God, better.
Give me something.
Nothing.
Did Bobby do it?
Kennedy?
Who's Bobby? Bobby who? Bobby who? Nah. It was Lyndon Johnson and them.
Oh, killed Janet.
Yeah. It was Lyndon Johnson and them killed Kennedy.
Who killed Marilyn?
Lyndon Johnson and all them killed Kennedy.
Who killed Marilyn?
Marilyn? Who's Marilyn?
Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, I don't know.
It's Misfits.
Nah, he's fucked for that. He's fucked for that. He's fucked for that. You can't. What's the evidence of whatever? They're smearing him for that. They smeared Teddy for that shit.
I'm talking.
I was born in California in '76. They smeared Teddy for whatever they did, they smeared Teddy for, dude. That's why he's never been shit. That's why he's never been shit.
What are we talking about?
Ted Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Ted Kennedy, what, Chappaquiddick? So she just drowned. Oh, we're talking about,
No,
what's her name?
she'd fucking whatever. He killed her. It don't matter. He's whatever. I'm sure he killed that. He killed her. There's no doubt he killed her.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's
feel
no
that.
doubt he killed her.
Let's put cards on it.
Yeah, there's no doubt. There's no doubt he killed her.
Mary Jo.
Teddy,
What was her name?
old Teddy is like, so, like, imagine your uncle was like a G. Imagine your uncle was a G, and then, so your brother, or your dad, who was your uncle,
Wait,
was-
hold on.
yeah.
Was Teddy, was JFK's cousin? Thank you, yes.
Nah,
He was the cousin, right? No?
no, but he's under.
Please inform the Canadian what you're talking about. So we're talking about Ted Kennedy when he was like way back in the day, he crashed his car and a young lady drowned. Is there more? He escaped. She drowned. He didn't go back in and save her. She went to your alma mater. Really, Michelle? Jesus. So Ted was JFK's brother. Okay, so it was Joe Kennedy. So Joe Kennedy. I mean, I think I gotta do a deep dive on the camera.
We're gonna get. I think me and you are gonna get fucking killed.
Probably.
If we keep going on this road.
Probably. Like
But
legit. Like I was
we're
actually
live.
just.
Are we live?
We're fucking live, bro.
Can you confirm that?
We're fucking
I'm gonna
live.
say, I think
She was pregnant, supposedly.
if me and Kirsten
Shit.
die anytime soon,
It's not because we're not suicidal, y'all. Joe was in hella deep, girl. That's real.
that's everything. All the stuff I've talked about is out there. I'm not bringing up random ass shit.
I was just telling Casey about how paranoid I got after the Russians kept contacting me to be on their fucking TV channel.
Yeah. You
I
know,
got paranoid as shit, you
those
guys.
weren't even the Russians, which is the funniest thing.
No, it was.
No, but it wasn't.
They were contacting all these psychics on
I
YouTube.
know, but they weren't actually
Wait, well then
Russian.
who the fuck were they? God, were they aliens? Who were they?
No.
It's freaking me out. Who were they? Was it Trump? Was it Trump?
No.
Casey!
It was not Trump. It was the woman against Trump.
The Whore of Babylon.
Come all the way back around.
It
We're
was
all
the
in
crone.
full circle.
It was the crone, dude.
Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. There goes a whole pile. Damn it. This is probably the drunkest I've ever been on Drunk Tarot. Casey, I really want you to come ghost hunt the Portuguese Hall with me.
Dude, I'm there, dude. I'm there
Are you
with
down?
you. Oh, dude, I'm there. Let's go right now.
It's fucking... Nobody can drive. If Paul was sober, I'd be like, let's do it. I've
How
got
long does it
keys.
take to walk?
Too long. And my feet hurt.
25 minutes.
I'm just saying.
It's like a Seinfeld
We're
episode.
there.
The Kennedys are cursed. The Kennedys are cursed. The Kennedys
No,
are cursed.
so
I fucking know. That's
John
legit.
Kennedy was exposed to the secret space program,
I've heard this.
and
I've heard this.
supposedly he was going to be like, yo, this shit's fucked. Let's fucking, like, you know.
Kennedy had a lot of information, dude.
And, you know, fucking, it's pretty much known at this point that Lyndon Johnson, whatever cronies those motherfuckers had, they killed those motherfuckers. We all know that's it.
It's real.
It's the beginning of conspiracy theories.
Well-
JFK is the beginning of conspiracy
Oh
theory.
my God, it's so real.
And all you can say, dude, it's like, dude, I'm fucking punk, question everything. And even my fucking closest homies, I can, like, detail it, you know? I can detail,
Oh my God, I thought it was a fucking airplane. I was like, this is it. They're coming for us.
you know? But I can get so paranoid with the homies to detail every little sentence. And the shit is fucked.
No, it's fucked up, dude. So let's see if the Kennedys were really cursed. I feel like they were cursed, you guys.
Well, no, let me say, before you pull them,
Well, I'm going to pull them. You talk.
no, I don't think they're cursed.
I think they're fucking cursed.
No, I don't think they're cursed. I think they're deep in the game.
Well, they are
No,
deep.
yeah.
No, that's real.
No,
deep in the
hey.
game, that's
No,
real.
a cursed is cursed.
That's maybe,
No, but
maybe
cursed
it's
is
both.
cursed. No,
I mean, when
hey.
you're deep in the game,
No,
you end
hey,
up with
it
dead.
could be
no,
both.
that's real.
It could be both. Yeah, like I said, fucking, the game is a game, and there's levels to the game. But these people,
Dropping knowledge.
these people are legit.
They are.
We think we know levels of the game.
No, we have no
We
idea. We don't know dick shit. He
We-
can't even get into Canada, and we don't know the
We
levels of the game.
Don't know levels of the
We
game.
know nothing. Were they
But
cursed?
the levels of the game are right there for us to see.
No, there's no
It's
curse here.
about-
There's no curse here.
Yeah,
It's the
is
game.
no curse.
There's
It's
no
the
curse.
game.
It's because Joe was a gangster. That's why.
Hey.
It's because fucking Joe was a gangster. And I mean, Quincy Jones. Did you read the Quincy Jones? I mean, this was what, 1 or 2 years ago, right? Producer,
Oh yeah.
you're fired. You're not really fired.
You're not paying me. So,
I mean, I could pay you.
but you won't.
No, it's true. Quincy Jones came out and said that Sam Giancana killed JFK for a slight that happened between him and Joe Kennedy. I mean, Quincy Jones just said it. Like,
I mean,
this is what happened.
all
They weren't cursed. These cards are fabulous. They weren't
all
cursed.
I have to say is Quincy Jones is a guy. He's a guy, right? Why would that guy he's priceless.
He really is.
Quincy Jones is already,
Did you watch the
even
fucking
before-
documentary? Did you watch the documentary? He's
yeah.
a fucking genius.
no, even before the Jacksons,
I know.
he was done.
Right. He could have stopped there.
He was done.
Agreed.
No, this motherfucker is a genius.
Beyond.
But how is he connected with these stories?
So he's all up in it.
So no, exactly. So to be a common sense person, just to question common sense. This motherfucker is a badass motherfucker, right?
He really is.
Right. And he
Like Sinatra was deep in the
and
game.
he affiliates with himself with this.
That's real.
Follow the trail. You follow the trail of the badass motherfuckers.
Yeah. I mean, there's shit we don't know about, dude. We wouldn't even have.
Dude,
Okay, wait. Let me ask you.
I
this.
want to say everything we've said on this show, as much as the points line up and everything,
Yeah.
we're 0.01111%
Fully
probably
agree.
true. But what I love just the conversation of
know.
the liberal of it.
I know.
But
Let me ask you this.
I've
I have a
never
question.
like
I want to know. Michael Jackson, child molester or no? I gotta know. I gotta know what Dr. Watson Esquire thinks.
deep down in my soul of souls, absolutely no.
Really?
Yeah,
No shit.
absolutely.
You guys are like, no. I took it to the Michael Jackson child molester. I just took it there. I took it there. I'm not drunk. I'll tell you what. That documentary fucking.
I will never. I mean, I just question everything anyways.
Well, I know you do.
Even like a badass documentary.
Right.
But
It was
like
good. Did you watch it?
which one?
Finding Neverland?
No, I watched dude, one of my all-time favorite fucking shit ever is the
Martin Bashir.
which one?
Martin Bashir.
No, the whatever Michael Jackson
It effed me up too,
his
girl.
final tour
Oh,
video.
was it history? You know someone who was
No.
subpoenaed during
Saw that.
the Michael
but
Jackson
dude,
trials?
Michael Jackson was like,
I think
hey,
you,
if you think you're the baddest motherfucker in the world, no, you're not.
no,
He was.
no. I think he fucked little kids. Damn it, that was really harsh. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I'm gonna say fucking right now, he didn't.
Escaping
a
Neverland.
million-
Thank you. I always call it Finding Neverland.
Oh,
the documentary is This Is It.
yeah. This
And
is
he
it.
said MJ was guilty. Cameron, I knew it, dude. He was sick. I believe that. I'm
He
still in the
was
team.
sick. His doctor killed his motherfucking ass.
Well, now his doctor did kill his
no, that's
motherfucking
a
ass.
whole.
That's real.
That's a whole separate
That's real.
thing.
The doctor did kill him. Who the
But why
fuck?
did you smear him? Why was he smeared?
I
How
would've-
did Michael fucking Jackson get smeared?
No.
How and what? But what? Said who?
The little kids.
There's never been nothing, dude.
No, there's been plenty.
Said who?
The kids.
What kid?
Several.
Paul.
And he paid off a lot of kids.
Paul.
Dude, Paul's over here. You guys,
Pull
Paul,
it up, please.
Paul is behind the camera going like, oh God, oh God.
Pull it up, please.
It's going bad.
No, I want to
Turn off the camera.
I'm in it for the right or the wrong. No, let's hear it, dude. I feel like it was a smear, dude.
No.
1,000%.
Nope. That motherfucker
On
fucked
top-
little kids. I put that on God. I feel that. I feel it. I feel
Kirsten, wait, hold on. Before you even move on.
it. Do we need to agree to disagree?
No. No, you put that on God.
Yeah.
And I.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up, dude.
No,
I
but-
fucking put it down, dude.
No, you put that.
I will tell
If
you
you
this.
put that on God, I fucking. Yeah, no.
I was
Put
wavering.
it on God, but no.
I was
Okay,
wavering,
eh.
and then I saw the documentary, and I will tell you that not just watching the documentary, because they can stylize the documentary to get you to a conclusion that they want you
Absolutely.
at. But as I was watching it,
I can see through all that.
and this is funny. Okay, so FYI, viewers, everybody wanted me to read on this, and I was like, I'm not going to read on it. It's really tacky. I'm not gonna. Now I'm drunk, and I don't give a shit. So I will tell you this. As I was watching the documentary, Escaping Neverland, I'm reading the two accusers, and I was like, these men aren't lying. They're not lying. And I knew it, dude. And I was just like, holy shit. And I will tell you this. I mean, I went through the trials. I went through the Michael Jackson trials, and I was like, whatever, he's innocent, whatever, he's innocent, whatever,
No,
he's innocent.
I'm gonna say fucking those motherfuckers had truth in their convictions. 1,000%.
I'm telling you, dude, I felt it. I fucking felt it.
No, I'm with you.
On the fucking psychic
I'll
level.
never question
And
it.
everybody wanted me to, dude, everybody wanted me to read on it. Because I guess all these other psychics were reading on it. And I was just like, I'm not going to do that. It's really tacky. Well, I'm
But
spilling,
you
the,
can't
I'm spilling the tea
even.
right now.
There's so many different. You can't even read on someone's perspective of
No,
it.
no. And the thing is, I
And
think with Jackson, I don't believe he ever thought he was hurting anybody.
And
I
even
don't.
maybe he did it once
No, he did it a lot.
or whatever.
I'm
sorry.
That man had a problem.
Okay, he had a problem.
You know what? Did I?
You know what,
you know
Kirsten?
what?
I believe
Do you
fucking
really?
Kirsten.
Do you?
I fucking believe
It's not
everything
just,
you
it's not just the
goddamn
tequila
say.
talking.
No, dude.
Thanks, Casey. I appreciate it.
You said things to me that I've never said to anyone.
Yeah, I know. I'm good.
I know.
I'm good at my job.
I would not be here
I know. Well,
if you weren't.
I'm telling you.
But
dude.
but I want to believe he's.
I do. I didn't want to
No,
believe
no,
it
but
either. I
even
didn't want to believe
dude,
it either.
I am anti everything,
I know.
and so when people are being attacked, I'm thinking, okay.
Right. There's.
Well, I'll read into what they're being attacked for,
Right.
but I want to try and read into what else is going on.
No, I fucking felt it, and I will tell you this because I went through the trials. I wasn't a practicing psychic at the time. I wasn't really into my psychic abilities at the time. But I went through the trials, and I'm like, he's innocent, he's innocent, he's innocent. And then I never thought about it again. He died, never thought about it again. I become a psychic. I watched this fucking documentary, and I'm watching it, and like I'm feeling it, and I was like, oh no, God, these fucking guys are telling the truth. And I will tell you this, I was devastated because Michael Jackson was my first crush. Off the Wall. I was like 5, and I'm like, Mom and Dad, I have to have the Off the Wall tape. I had to have the cassette tape. I was obsessed with Michael Jackson.
If
I
you're
wanted to marry him.
35 through 45 right now,
Yeah.
that's what
It was
you
him.
grew up
He was
on.
it. I was obsessed with him. And so when I watched that documentary, I was just like, good night, Michelle. I was just like, oh shit, they're telling the truth. And I have not been able to listen to a Michael Jackson song since. Like that shit comes on the radio and I have to change it.
I'm with you.
But also, to be fair, like the one guy, Wade Robson, the choreographer, he has very shady vibes. Also, I'm gonna be real with you. He has very shady, weird vibes.
I'm gonna say, anyone around Michael Jackson has shady vibes.
I mean, when you're that famous, time
Midnight.
CBD.
No.
When you're that famous,
So I feel
you attract
I can
fucked
feel
up people.
you. I know you would get that vibe, for sure.
No, I did.
Because
yeah.
there's shadiness. Like,
No, it was just fucking
if
weird.
I'm gonna be a manager guy, climbing.
Right. I mean, at the
Like
time,
if I'm if I'm with Michael, I'm like,
at the time, so at the time, this is disgusting, but like at the time the kid meets Michael, he's 7, maybe younger, I don't remember, and Michael's, you know, a grown ass man,
of course.
and so this killed me. So the parents, Ray was the one who Britney Spears cheated on Justin Timberlake with. No shit. So at the time, the kid's 6 years old. The mom is like kind of, oh, this is so much tea. But the mom is like basically a star fucker. And they come from Australia to LA. She calls up, she's trying to find Michael Jackson for days. She finally finds him and she's like, can we come see you? And he's like, yeah, come see me. They go to Neverland Ranch, at which point, after the full day, Michael's like, hey, your son should sleep in my bed. She's only known this man a day. And the mom was like, okay. What the fuck kind of parent does that?
Well, if you're an idiot.
If you're an idiot, seriously, can you imagine? First of all, as a grown man, who the fuck wants a little kid that they don't know sleeping in their bed?
I don't even give a shit.
Like,
I don't have a son or nothing,
but as
or
a
a
parent,
daughter.
you're
I don't
not
have a
gonna
son or
fucking do
daughter,
that.
and I don't care who the celebrity is.
No, you want to sleep with my kid? Fuck you.
If someone tells me they want to sleep with my child,
right?
I'm like,
no,
what?
no.
Hey, because I don't even want to sleep with a motherfucking child.
No. At this point, I have so many nieces and nephews that if one of them was like, oh, T, I had a bad dream, let me sleep in your bed. Okay, fine, fucking sleep in the bed. But like,
nah.
It would never in a million years cross my mind to be like, oh, I just met you. I want your fucking 7-year-old kid to sleep in my bed? No. Fuck it. I don't even like sleeping with my husband half the time. I like a lot of space. He knows. He's like, she does. I steal the covers from him every night. Honey, I love you. Sorry about that. But no, I don't want no stranger in my bed. Like, no. Like, the whole thing is utterly bizarre. So get this.
Exactly.
So the next day.
That's the thing.
The next day, Michael tells the parents, like, why don't you just leave him here? You guys are going on a cross-country trip. You're going to Grand Canyon. You've known me for a fucking full 24 hours. Why don't you just leave your son here?
Who doesn't know Michael Jackson?
And the mom goes, okay. The whole family takes off in their fucking RV and leaves their fucking 6-year-old kid with a stranger for like a week.
But it's not, here's the thing. It's not necessarily a stranger.
Well, no, because they think they know him.
No, it's not a stranger. It's Michael.
It's Michael fucking Jackson.
Fucking Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, but even still, you don't really know who he is.
No, exactly. That's the thing.
I mean, that would be like some motherfucker being like, oh, Casey and Paul, you're in the Old Firm Casuals. I've been following your band for fucking 10 years. Can I leave my kid with you? Fuck off. Like, no. Like, no. It's insane. The whole thing was insane.
No, yeah.
It was insane. But like, honestly, when I was watching it, I felt like Wade Robson was very shady, but I also felt like they were speaking the truth.
They're all shady.
Everybody's shady.
Here's the thing.
I feel like
they are all shady.
Yeah.
And speaking the truth.
Agreed. That's real. That's a Gemini for you, you guys. This is Gemini right here. This is the 2 swords. That's that 2 of swords. That's him. Gemini.
I mean, there's no other truth to look at.
It's real. It's real shit, dude.
You know, they're hiding their asses.
Everybody. I feel like
they could have just, you know.
I mean, I feel like anybody that's like that attracted to fame has a problem.
No, it's
you know what
definitely an issue. It's
like
an ego issue.
It's a lot of ego. It is. It's
ego is
bizarre.
the worst thing in the world.
It so is. It so is. It's gnarly. It's a very new agey concept. They're always about, oh, destroy your ego. But then I'm all over here like psychology major going, no, we need our egos.
Well, you
don't have an ego, then you don't have protection to the rest of the world because you have that facade and you need it because it protects you. But when it gets out of hand, you're a raging lunatic.
Exactly. I feel like they're saying destroy your ego, like chill, motherfucker.
Right, chill the fuck out. Damn it. Were we talking about Joe Kennedy? Shit, I am drunk. Did I read on Joe Kennedy? Should we end the stream? I feel like we've been on for a long fucking time. Maybe we should say goodnight.
Is anyone even on here?
There are 15 people.
Is someone here?
There are 15 people chilling with us right now.
Hey, say hello if you're here. Otherwise, we're out of here.
Ted Kennedy. We were reading on Ted Kennedy. Did I do the reading?
Nah, but poor Teddy, like poor Teddy, what he has, fuck.
Thank you. It was strange, but I liked it. I didn't finish the reading. All right, so let me read on Ted Kennedy then.
No, yeah.
So what are we asking? Did he kill her? Oh, you're on Alaska time.
Kill her.
Did he kill Mary Jo Kopechne?
We
Hi,
don't
Heather.
even-
Thank you.
Kirsten, we don't even have to read on that.
I mean, he killed her, right? He fucking killed her.
Sure.
He fucking killed her.
Abso-motherfucking-lutely.
So, okay. So since we're...
Abso-motherfucking-lutely.
All right. I think you're probably
Yeah.
right. I feel like that's
We don't
legit.
even.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah.
be. You know what? I would be interested to see what cards come up.
All right, well, let's look.
But I know.
And
deep in
Ted
my
Kennedy
heart-
is deceased. Ted Kennedy.
Well, that whole. I mean, you're talking Kennedy's, Rothschild.
Ooh, that Rothschild family has very weird energy.
Oh, don't even start me on that.
I can't. I don't want to touch their energy, dude.
No,
It's
we
fucked
can't,
up.
dude. We
It's fucked
can't.
up. It's fucked up energy. It's really bad. I don't want to fucking touch it. I don't want to talk about the
We have to
motherfuckers.
turn stuff off before we talk about that.
And then the Russians really will come get us.
Nah, I ain't. They'll say it's the
Alright.
Russians.
They'll say it.
It ain't. Right now, we'll say it's Russian. It ain't the Russians.
Oh, he left her. Whoa! These are killer cards. God damn it. I can still read cards when I'm drunk. He left her. He literally walked away from her and left her for dead. Look at that. This is somebody, you can see it, Casey. I mean, you don't even know cards, but this is somebody walking away.
Yeah.
He left her for dead. There's death. He left her for dead. Is Illuminati real? Oh, let's read on that. All right, I'll read on that.
Absolutely, it is. But whatever, it's not the Illuminati. I'll tell you that.
Wait,
Whatever
what
it
is
is,
it?
it's whatever it is. That's what it is.
Whoa. That was some double talk. I'm here for it. I liked it. The card of pregnancy is not here. It doesn't look like she was pregnant, but they were definitely fucking. And I feel that strongly, and the Queen of Wands is here. And I'm feeling like she was like, yeah, let's fuck. So they were definitely fucking. I'll just throw cards around. He was very conflicted about what he did, but it was a calculated decision that he made. And I mean, he left her for dead. He fully left her for dead. I mean, that's here. I mean, literally, this man is literally walking away. He left her for dead. Mary Jo. Ted Kennedy.
What's
left
Mary Jo?
Mary Jo Kopechne.
Well, you think so? If you want to start thinking deep, Mother Earth.
Ooh, where are you going with this? Damn it, I'm so intoxicated. Where are you going with Mother Earth? Because she's my homie.
Mother Earth. That's where I'm going. Like what?
Okay.
What do we even like? Mother Earth.
Can I just tell you, we don't even know half the secrets of Mother Earth. We don't
Exactly.
even know. We don't even know.
Oh.
We don't even know.
Well,
Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
dude,
Like
so,
Mother Earth.
I got a question. Casey is literally every character in Dazed and Confused. Oh my god, he has a little McConaughey to him, doesn't he? He does.
I've worked with him before, actually.
McConaughey.
Yeah,
He seems like an okay guy.
I've done the Lincoln car commercials with them. The ones who's all
Did you
intense.
really?
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Yeah. I shot.
I like that.
I shot Fog in
No, but I
in the
should, yeah.
redwoods.
No shit.
I shot Fog in the redwoods for 3 days while he
Wow.
jogged around.
He has,
Those commercials
he
on
has
there.
good energy, dude.
No, he does.
He has good juju.
No, he's an intense
yeah,
performer,
I believe it.
and I don't fuck around with motherfuckers because I was sitting in the golf cart between the takes, and he comes back all sweaty from jogging,
No shit.
and we gave each other the
You know,
nod.
there was like the, yeah, what's up, bro?
It was a nod.
Yeah. That's two cool dudes, dude. He has good
He's
energy.
a man. No,
Yeah.
he does have good energy.
Yeah, he really does. He
He
has
does.
excellent juju.
Oh, dude, he's a intense. So, dude, our whole shit on that thing was him just jogging.
Are you serious? Where
It
the
was-
fuck did you guys film this?
We were in the redwoods, like above Santa Cruz.
Oh shit. Casey's from Santa Cruz, y'all.
His thing was just jogging through the woods. So if anyone,
Wait,
any of
so
us,
what was this when he was filming for the commercial, or like
for
when he,
Lincoln,
when he
yeah.
wasn't filming, he was like, "I'm going
No,
for a
no,
jog." No,
that
this was
was
the
part-
commercial.
that was
okay.
part of the thing.
Okay, okay.
So that was even the job. You're jogging through the woods.
He probably got paid so much money for
Exactly. But he was so professional and killed it.
I believe it,
It was
dude.
so badass. I was like, dude, this motherfucker is an artist, dude.
He really is.
Because he had dived into it. All he had to do was jog through these woods.
Right.
This
No,
motherfucker
but he
was
in it.
sweaty.
He was in it, right? He didn't fake it.
No.
I feel that, dude.
He
I
was
fucking feel
in
that.
it.
I feel that about McConaughey. I
Yeah.
fucking feel that shit.
No, he's dope. He's
So-
an artist like us, dude.
Let me ask you, dude. You went. So Casey recently went to. My face is so close to this camera. Jesus. Casey very recently went to Shasta,
Mm-hmm.
Mount Shasta. You guys in California. Any weird vibes?
No.
No, not at all. Just like, well, I mean, again, you're not like a psychic person, but it was like
No.
fully like you didn't get any like weirdness from it. You were just like, whatever, I'm here, it's cool.
No, but I will say, because I'm not a psychic and pick someone's shit, I just accept everything.
No.
I just
That's
know.
also very Gemini of you, by the way.
I've lived in haunted houses
I remember the house you were telling me about, right? Somebody was like banging on the
in Santa
floor,
Cruz.
right? Like,
Yeah, so there's a house in Santa Cruz that I moved into. My boy, so his mom was like the house manager of the spot forever. We all knew it was haunted. Like this place was from like the early 1900s in Santa Cruz. It was before
Jesus.
when the house was there was nothing for miles, you know?
Are you
And-
serious?
Yeah.
Ooh.
But when I was living there, it was surrounded by the neighborhood.
Right.
But it was still like, so, like my boy, when I moved in there, fucking, he had said, when my sister, because his mom ran the place, so they had a room. It was 2 rooms they had control of, whatever.
Right.
When his sister was living there, at one point, she was vacuuming the living room, and a woman walked through. She walked through the living room and out.
Oh my God.
So when I moved into this place with my boy Ray, his mom ran the place. We moved in there, it was whatever. But, so there's no one home in this house. Mm-hmm. But there was someone stomping around upstairs. And so,
horrifying.
but we already knew it was haunted. We're done.
Right.
I was 18.
Oh
you
my
know?
God.
I
You don't
wasn't
give a, you don't
necessarily.
like really give a fuck when
I
you're
wasn't
18.
scared, but
Right.
I was like, dude,
Right.
whoa.
Yeah, I feel that.
And it was, and so as the longer the night went on, dude, the stomping from upstairs got louder and louder.
Oh, that's
And
bold.
eventually, it sounded like fucking someone was just fucking boom, 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 back and forth. And so finally, we were like, yo,
And you never
That's a
said,
good-
like, the whole time you never said anything to anybody.
I was just moving my shit in.
Oh my God.
And so I was like, all right. Or we were like, let's get out of here.
Right?
And so we walk out the front door, and my buddy Ray's car was in the middle of the street.
I remember you telling me this. Yes, and the car it was on.
No,
They had moved it,
it was off.
but they
doors
had
locked.
but it was moved into the middle of the street. Yes.
It was moved.
How tall is Casey? 7 feet tall. Casey's tall.
I'm
He's actually pretty tall.
20 foot.
But
10.
I'm also very short. We cut to Will Ferrell dressed as a Confederate. What the fuck?
That spot was
fuck.
crazy,
Dude,
dude.
Santa Cruz is super hot.
No, that spot was crazy. So fucking shit used to.
Yeah.
And the kitchen area, shit used to slam all the time. But I had these boys, hardcore dudes, fucking come from Hawaii.
Right? Were
and
they scared shitless?
No, well, they had crazy Hawaiian ghost stories.
Fuck.
Which were scary as fuck. And I was like, yo. So this place.
Where you're in right now.
I was like, I'm like, yo, check this place out, bro. Like, this shit is haunted, 100%. 100%.
Dude, that's
and
real.
so we were chilling, talking, and they were telling these Hawaiian ghost stories, which are absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, of course they're terrifying.
Absolutely terrifying. And I'm telling them, like, we're going to hear some shit. And we start talking, yo, why are these, we start talking, are these people here, blah, blah. And the cabinets used to always slam in the kitchen.
My God.
And we started talking, I knew it was going to happen. We
Right.
started talking, boom!
Fucking cabinets
And
are
so
opening.
Dude, we ran in my room. All of us, it's like 4 of us, whatever. We ran in the room. Oh, I'm like, see, motherfuckers? Well, I told you, motherfuckers. Okay. And that's not even the end of the story. We walk
Hi, friend.
walk out of my room. There's a clothes hanger, a metal clothes hanger. Because we were talking about, like, how did this person die? Why is this person here?
Oh, shit.
Blah, 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 blah. And then,
shit.
boom, we ran in the room. And we came out of my room. There's a metal clothes hanger on my doorstep. And it was bent like that. And it was pointed.
My God.
It was pointed directly across the room to the bathroom.
Holy shit. That's some very serious fucking poltergeist shit, dude.
And I swear to fucking God, I'm not a idiot or nothing.
No, you're not an idiot.
There was
clearly.
not a clothes hanger completely bent out
Right.
straight.
So straightened.
Pointed. And it wasn't just me.
Right.
There was like
Right.
4 or 5 other
Right.
people who
Right.
didn't see the clothes hanger as well.
God. Oh my fucking
Oh, what a
dude.
trip.
I will fucking tell you.
There was some violence in that house, dude. There was
dude.
nothing but bad. There was nothing but bad vibes
Right?
in the house.
I
for
mean,
sure.
well, you know what,
There's
dude?
no-
I feel like back alley abortion. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Jesus shit fuck. A dirty knife and a folding table. Dirty Dancing reference, ladies and gentlemen. The house I lived in the Redwoods in Sonoma, haunted as fuck. You wouldn't believe it, dude. But I feel like
Oh, I do believe it
I feel
because I already know.
I would be more frightened now as an adult than I was as a kid. Because when I was the same age, I was about 19, 20 when
It's
I moved
weird
in
when
there.
that happens.
Yeah,
though.
and you're just like, so I remember, like, you guys know about this. Obviously, you know about the haunted cabin, but like, coming from Santa Cruz, I feel like this house would have been normal to you. You would have been like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. But like, regular people would have been like, what the fuck is this place? But like, we lived there. Me and my sister lived there, and like, we spent summers there when I was a kid. Nothing ever happened. And then when we moved up there, all of a sudden, fucking shit kicks in, dude. And one of the first nights I was there, I'm in my room. The room next to me, empty. The walls are this thin, because it's like some fucking hippie cabin. Like,
Yeah,
it's like some
cabin.
Yeah, it's a fucking hippie cabin. There's no fucking real walls.
It's cabin shit.
Yeah. And like, so you can hear everything that goes on in the next room. I'm laying in bed and I hear, because there's a dresser in that room. Nobody's in that room. I fucking hear dresser drawers opening. All fucking 6 dresser drawers on this motherfucker open. And I was just like, because I never heard my sister come out of her room. So I know nobody's in that room. And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I fucking hear the blinds. It's like somebody's taking their fingers and going up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down on these blinds. And so what do? Like, you'd think I'd be terrified. But instead, I just fucking banged on the wall. And I was like, knock it the fuck off. And it did.
No. It's a weird when you think you'd be hella scared.
Right.
But in the moment,
You're not.
I don't know if we're just sickos who are.
I know, maybe we're just abnormal.
Well, I'm going to
moment,
say
you're not
not maybe.
terrified.
I'm going to say
No,
we are abnormal.
We're fully abnormal.
Because I accept it. And I'm scared of whatever. But I've been haunted by
Yeah.
shit. And I haven't necessarily been
I don't know how we did either.
scared.
No, I honestly, dude. Oh god,
it's-
are you seeing Blavatsky? What are you doing? You're like kind of off over here.
No,
you're
I'm
just
just like
drunk.
I'm just thinking
Okay,
about being.
okay.
I haven't been like when that shit has been happening.
Yeah, you're not terrified, right?
No, it's like it's a weird just dealing with it
Yeah,
of a reality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my god,
It's
I feel
hella
that
funny.
so hard. I feel that so hard
Yeah.
because like looking back on it, I'm like, these experiences were terrifying, right? You fucking hear noises, the cabinets are opening and closing, like
Yeah.
that's terrifying. But
For
when you're
sure.
living it, you're just like, whatever, this
You're
motherfucker's
there.
in there opening
Yeah.
the cabinets, like what the fuck ever.
Yeah.
That was that fucking haunted house, dude. But so that house, so I don't know if I ever told you this, but we had like I don't know what was in that house, but one day I'm laying on the couch and I had this, oh my god, I had this worst boyfriend. If I ever come across this guy, I really want you to beat the shit out of him because I still hate him so much. He was awful. He was a piece of shit.
What's his name?
I'm not gonna give his name on camera, but
What's his name?
She was garbage. So
Ah, he's a sucker.
you want to
whatever.
know the tea? I'll give you the tea on this guy real quick. This
He's good.
motherfucker. So essentially, I had a one night stand with this guy. I was a teenager, whatever, 19, 20, what have you. I had a one night stand with him. Sex was terrible. His dick was tiny.
Micro.
I wasn't micro, but it was he
It's funny. I've just kind of come across some micro.
No,
thing.
there's like a lot of micro. That's the legit thing, Casey. That's
Like I
real.
said,
it's a problem.
I've just come across it.
I don't want to
and
dick shame
I've been
anybody.
like, damn.
But no, they're tiny.
Can I say?
No, it's tiny. Yeah, it's real. It's
Can
a real
I,
thing that happens.
Can I put it out there?
Put it out there? Do
Thank whoever.
it. Thank Joe Boo.
The goddess. The goddess of all everything.
Right?
That I do not have a micro penis.
Right? No, that's real. Thank Joe Boo. That's legit
Because-
shit.
God damn,
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of
No,
motherfuckers.
it's a
who have
problem.
one.
It's a problem.
And
It's a
Jeez.
problem. No, that's real. So, anyway, I'm with this
Anyway.
dude. He's a piece of fucking garbage. I have a one night stand with him. He comes back to me like weeks later and he was like, it's the fluoride, Pam, you're so funny. He's like, I was a virgin and you broke my heart. So then I feel really guilty. And he was like, I want to be with you. And I'm like, I guess we'll give it a try. Meanwhile, the whole time I was basically trying to get laid. Because when you're 19,
Sure.
what else do you do but
Yeah.
you try to get laid? Like, it's all you want to do.
yeah, and he's pulling it straight.
Right. So he's like, oh, I was a virgin and like you broke my heart and will you be with me? And I was like, I guess. I feel bad. So I felt very guilty.
I'll try it.
So I said, okay, sure, we can
You
be
know
together.
better.
Well, the motherfucker a week later springs on me, oh, I'm homeless. I need to come live with you. And of course I'm like, oh, for like a week, you can come stay at my house. Okay, like we're dating. Long story short, he ended up there way, way longer. The only reason I'm indebted to this man is because he actually brought home Santos. And when I dumped him, which I did, really meanly, I was like, get the fuck out of my house, leave my dog. And he was like, that's my dog. And I was like, no, bitch, that's my dog. And I've had him for 19 years.
I was on the same
Straight
boat.
up, bro.
When I got radar,
Yep.
because I was with my chick, I remember telling her, like, yo, this is my dog.
That's my dog. Yep.
Yeah. I remember
Yep,
telling her,
I did.
like,
I was like, you
Yeah.
fucking get the fuck out. You take
No,
whatever you
I
want.
remember,
Take
like,
the
yeah.
TV. Take the fucking bed. Take whatever
Yeah.
you want. That's my
I
dog.
remember saying, yo, this radar is mine.
Yep.
And
Yep.
whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
That's how we roll.
My dog. Straight up, dude. Straight up. That's my fucking dog. So I'm only indebted to him for that reason. But one day, this is fucking scary as shit. So one day, I'm sick. I was home from school because I was in college at the time. I'm sick. I'm laying on the couch. And I was not asleep. I swear to you, I was not asleep. I'm sure you guys already know the story. But like, I see this douchebag, this piece of fucking garbage, my boyfriend at the time, come in the house. He's wearing a black leather jacket. He comes in the house. He comes through the kitchen. And he goes into my sister's room. And I'm I'm like, this is weird. He didn't say hello to me. He didn't say nothing to me. He's in my sister's room.
He's
Why is he in
lurking.
there? Like, this makes no sense.
You
And
see
nobody's
him
home but me.
lurking.
Nobody's home but me. And
You see him
I'm
lurking.
waiting, and I'm waiting, right? So I'm waiting for him to come out of my sister's room, and I'm like, he's not coming out. He's not coming out. This is weird. 10 minutes go by, and finally I'm like, what the fuck? So I go and I open the door to my sister's room. It's empty. So I go and I go look in the driveway. There's no car in the driveway. And I was like, what in the fuck? I was home alone. That was a ghost pretending to be my boyfriend. So
For sure.
get this. So fucking 15 years later, my brother's up there.
Motherfuckers.
My brother's up there with his homie. And his homie's sleeping on the couch. And the next morning, the homie goes, yo, dude, why the fuck did you wake me up last night and lean over me and smile at me? And my brother was like, I fucking passed out, bro. I never left the room. He was like, I swear to God,
Whoa.
you fucking woke me up and you were leaning over me, like with your face over me, and you were fucking smiling at me. And he was like, that wasn't me.
Nah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Another
No,
time,
that
dude.
same house, my boy lived in the upstairs room. He'd put his ashtray on his nightstand every night,
Oh no, and it
and
moved.
it would be on the middle of his floor every
Oh,
mother
God.
fucking morning.
That's horrifying, right?
Oh.
But at the time, you're like,
This-
whatever.
Well, we knew this place was haunted.
Right. Did you ever talk to what was in there?
No.
You were just
No.
like, whatever.
No, it's kind of it was so the shit happened so frequently. It
That's
was-
why you don't do ghosts, right? No,
No.
that's legit.
No,
dude.
it was so real that it was like, yo, because my boys came from Hawaii.
Right.
And they were like, we
Right.
want to. I was like, dude, I live in a haunted house.
And did they believe it was that
Of course
haunted?
not.
No.
And I was
no.
like,
they never
yo.
do.
I was like, yo, I live in a haunted house.
Yep.
And so, but they came with these crazy Hawaiian ghost stories,
Right.
which were legit
Right.
because I lived in a haunted
So,
house.
were they more scared after like all that shit went down? Were they like, holy shit?
Yeah, because so we were chilling around the house just like we are.
Yeah.
You know, and we were just started speculating, you know, whatever, and then all of a sudden the cabinet started going in the kitchen, and we ran in my room because we were scared as shit.
Dude, I couldn't.
If the cabinet started going right now,
I'd be pissed.
I would run too, because I'd be like,
Right?
motherfuckers, leave
Right?
me alone.
Right?
But I was telling, you know, the whole time, like, bro, this is watch, dude,
It's
watch.
legit. Right, it's
gonna
legit.
happen.
Yep.
Watch.
Yep.
Watch, dude,
Yep.
watch, and then, boom! We ran in the room, and so we were sitting in my room. We're like, oh my god, dude, oh my god. And I open my door, and there's a clothes hanger sitting there, all bent out, pointing right across.
That's fucking scary as shit.
No,
dude.
that
That's
shit was
fucking
legit.
Terrifying.
That was
That's
legit.
terrifying. Well, in that cabin, my sister's boyfriend, like he said he used to see the cat.
Oh, in the cabin.
In the cat, he was like, there's a cat. Like he would be like, oh, you gave him a CBD, right? Okay. He was like, oh, the cat, just like, he would be like, oh, the cat, I would see the cat like walk across the room. And then he'd be like, and then I realized like the cat was in Benicia. The cat wasn't even in Sonoma County.
Yeah.
He was like, he told me that. He was like, you know, you used to take Santos like down to your parents' house for Christmas and shit. I'm like, yeah. And he'd be like, I'd fucking hear him walk. I could hear him walking around in the kitchen, and I'd be like, oh, Santos. And he'd go out there, and of course there's nothing there. And then
Yeah.
he'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck am I even hearing?
That's
Although,
true.
you know what, dude? The fucking, that property backed up right into the Bohemian Grove. Which I don't know if you
Yeah.
know anything about.
No,
you
a
do.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My family's property backed up right into the back of Bohemian
Yeah.
Grove. Like, there was our house, there was a slice of woods, there was a fire road. On the other side of the fire road was the downhill to
Yeah.
the Bohemian Grove.
And your family has probably had a little kickback.
No,
Be quiet.
no, nothing. Never.
Really?
Never.
Well, those motherfuckers don't give a shit.
No. Because I mean,
Well,
we
that's the
weren't-
thing that boils down to too. My buddy Roger is with me in the union.
Yeah.
The IATSE. He did the lights out of the fucking owl's head.
Oh, yeah. My
It was a
brother-in-law-
It was a union
Yes.
job.
Yes.
And he even told me, so Alex Jones is whatever. But he's
He's
like
a piece of garbage.
no,
but
but he is like us, just trying to expose whatever. And he was the one who. Well, here's the funny thing. He was the one who.
he did go to the Grove, right? Didn't
Well,
he?
here's the thing. My boy, who was doing the lights out of the eyeballs of the thing.
Right, the owl, yeah.
So he tells me, because we worked together for a long time. He was like, yo, dude. He was like, we were working one day, and this motherfucker shows up with a video camera. He's like, dude, no one ever showed up with a video camera.
No.
And he was like, dude, this guy's sitting in the crowd with the video camera.
Yeah, I believe it.
He's like, no one rolled into that place with a video camera.
Fuck no. So.
And then all of a sudden the video comes out. Like, it was
Yeah,
loud
no.
stuff. But whatever.
No, so my not the shitty ex-boyfriend, but another shitty ex-boyfriend who.
Paul?
No.
Paulie?
No, Paul's fine.
I
No,
know,
this
I'm
one,
fucking We love Paul.
this one became addicted to crystal meth, which is why I hate that drug while we were together. And yeah, it's you have to have the last glass of champagne, Casey, if you want any more booze. But
That's all you.
he used to work at Bohemian Grove, and my brother-in-law used to work at Bohemian Grove, like forever and ever and ever. And like they worked, like they've seen everybody, Casey. They've seen it. They've seen fucking Kissinger. They've seen George W. Bush.
Supposedly,
They've seen regular George Bush.
when they decided to drop the bomb.
It happened to Bohemian.
supposedly-
No, that's real. That's real shit,
At the
dude.
table.
That's real shit. Yes, that was a Bohemian Grove.
I believe it. Why
like
not?
so.
These rich motherfuckers.
No,
have
they're
their shit.
dude. They
Yeah, why
so
not, bro?
my fucking.
I would fucking worship shit to Satan all day if I thought that was a shit.
Dude, it's all
'Cause
bullshit.
that's what they think.
It's all bullshit though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, my ex worked there.
Ouch.
He worked there every time there was an
Yeah.
encampment, and he was like, "They don't do shit."
Yeah. He probably
you know what
knows
he
my
said?
boy
He
for sure.
said they would.
It's a game.
They would hit them up for drugs. They would hit him up for drugs. I'm talking about like heads of state. I'm talking about rich motherfuckers. I'm talking about people that you were like, they don't do drugs. They do drugs. They would hit my butt. Like would hit him up.
Supposedly, the decision to drop the actual bomb
Yeah, that was a Bohemian.
in Japan
Yeah.
happened at a desk at
Yeah,
Bohemian
it did.
Grove in
It
Marin.
fully did. It fully did.
For sure.
It fully
and
did.
those, even like the Skull and Bones,
Oh, they're all up in the Bohemian Grove.
sure, and as corny as all is, these rich people
It's
play
just
their
rich.
games.
It's rich people bullshit, is what
It's
it is.
rich people playing games.
It's not fucking. There's nothing. I'm telling you this. There's nothing nefarious going on there. These motherfuckers. What do they want? They want drugs and they want hookers, and they fucking. That's it. They have their little fucking owl ceremony, and it's bullshit. And my boyfriend has seen it, and my brother-in-law has seen it, and I've known other people that have seen it, and they're like, it's bullshit. He's like, it's just bullshit. He goes, all it is these fucking drunk rich men running around, shitting in the woods.
Well, yeah, what
Fucking
they do.
getting hookers, getting drugs, and getting stupid. That's
Well,
all
when,
they fucking
when
do.
you reach a certain level, supposedly they're like, all right, you're gonna fuck this kid.
Oh yeah, they fuck yeah.
Or you're gonna,
I've heard that. I've
And that's
fucking
the
heard
same
that.
thing, you know.
I've heard that.
They wrap people up like that.
Right. Supposedly.
But like that's it.
But
hey,
it's just all bullshit.
that's
It's rich
an
people
easy.
bullshit.
That's an easy. That's an easy explanation.
Yeah,
I
it
ain't
is.
having that
It's
shit.
too easy.
I
It's
can
too
come up with-
easy.
I came up with that shit in 4th grade. Don't give me that shit.
It's too-
You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Are we still? Yeah. You guys are sticking with us.
Is there
God
anyone
bless you.
watching?
15 lovely people.
Wow.
We've Casey,
15 of the
We've been
best
on here for
people ever.
190 minutes. It's a long time. Maybe we should say goodnight.
You tell me.
Do we have any last thoughts? Jerry Springer, final thought? Questions? Hello, Pam. I can't believe you're still with us, Pam. God bless you.
Don't believe anything.
Don't even believe us. Believe nothing.
Please don't believe us.
I mean,
But
I feel like I need to do a deep dive on JFK now too. Also, by the way, I did
Let's do
Illuminati
it.
cards. P.S. I've done Illuminati cards. There's no such thing as Illuminati. I hate to tell you.
There is not. That's just a word.
It's a word. It's not real.
It's not as cheesy as that. It's way.
It is
deeper.
an idea, and that's all it is. And that's what these cards say.
And
It's an idea, and that's all it is.
And that's what they've.
Wait, you're still on? I just woke up and thought I would watch the replay. No, Photo Cats. We are fucking live, and we're Rex in effect right now.
Paule.
Casey's out of tequila.
Is there any more alcohol, Paule?
My poor husband.
Paule. Oh damn, he's
No, there's no more.
straight
Dude,
up
I'm telling you, you're
ignoring
gonna have
me.
to just.
Where's the
Just
moonshine?
take that. Just
Where's
finish
the,
the champy. Is that not enough for you? I feel like you're pretty
Where's the
wasted. Do you
moonshine?
want the moonshine, really?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going moonshine. All right. I'm gonna stay on camera for the moonshine. Casey needs some ice for his balls.
I do.
Wait, I don't even remember why we were icing someone's balls, but I know we were. You really want Casey? This is gonna fuck you up. Are you sure?
Yeah, I iced Paul's balls earlier. What's up? What do you guys want to know?
Should we just turn this into like an Ask Me Anything?
Yeah.
Ooh, raspberry.
Aliens are
Okay,
weirdos.
we're breaking back
Oh, we're
into the
going
raspberry.
The prairie.
Remember, I was misspelled. It's raspberry. So once he gets
Damn.
into this, we're gonna start talking Charles Manson. Oh my god, I can't open it.
Cameron said I need to ice my balls.
Probably. I can't hurt. Okay, you gotta
They're-
open this. I can't
they're-
open it.
Not too hot right now.
I feel like balls would be very annoying. What are you a doctor of? Oh, Constance, he's a gynecologist. Unlicensed. He's also a lawyer, also unlicensed. Because of the detailed description of the pap smear. Oh. Here. Dude, Casey, you can really fucking put it back, dude. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is really strong stuff. Whoa! Are you sure you want to drink this?
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna give you like a tiny bit, and I feel like you should hydrate also. I don't mean to be like a mom.
You tell me if you like it.
This is
Kirsten.
sipping moonshine.
Kirsten, if
This
you
is
like
so
it, I love it.
Casey, you're the best. Also, I bought bacon and eggs, so if you want to stay for breakfast tomorrow, you should. You don't have plants.
You
right?
already know. I'm staying here tonight.
You guys, this shit is insane. I can't believe he's gonna drink this. Look at, I gave him a training glass because it's absurdly strong. I can't believe you're gonna drink this. Please only vomit in my toilet. I'm just gonna say it one more time.
I'm good.
Where did you live in Santa Cruz? Fran wants to know.
I lived a lot of. I lived all over the place. Mainly East Side, Midtown. Live Oak.
This is a special live stream. All right, we're fully into Ask Me Anything, ladies and gentlemen. So,
Okay.
whatever
I
you
haven't
want to
said
know.
Alien thing. Period.
Don't ask him about his balls. Leave his balls alone. But I will fully talk about my own genitals because you pay for that shit, and I will give you what you pay for. Go ahead. Nobody's going. Somebody go. Casey, ask me anything. I'll give you an immediate answer. Ask me. Go. I'm ready.
No, let me think.
I'm ready.
No, dude, I'm so down. Hold on. What did we last just read on?
Illuminati.
All right. Let's read. Did we do the moon base?
Yes, we did the moon base, and it was that they had moved it or had obscured it,
Right.
but it was
They're
there if you
hiding
looked
it.
for it.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're hiding it.
No, we did moon
That's
base.
a problem. You know what I want to? You know what I want to say?
What? Say it. I'm ready.
They have psychic blockers too.
I believe that because when I fucking went to read on Area 51, I'm shitting you not. Like, okay,
Dude, they
so
have blockers. That's the whole.
when
remote, even the remote programming.
that's real,
they're
dude.
blocking you from that.
Yes, they are. Because when I read on shit, I will get a message from Knights Templar. Ooh, good question. I'll read on it. But like when I read on shit, like I will get a message from like my guides, the universe, what have you, or my own intuition. It's like, Kirsten,
That's
don't
a gut.
read on this. But this was something from outside of all of that.
Exactly.
And it was them, dude. I
For
swear to
sure.
God, it was them blocking me.
Yeah, I'll say the Templars.
Fran wants to know if you were a surfer. Casey probably wasn't a
If I was
surfer.
a what?
A surfer.
No, I surfed and stuff, but it wasn't my thing.
I mean, you're like vaguely athletic, right? Like,
Oh, 1,000%.
yeah.
I was into just sports and skateboarding and surfing too.
Wait, so
It's
when did
all
the
that.
music come in?
From pretty much as early as
Oh my God, I can smell that
was
moonshine. Are you really
just-
gonna drink that?
no, from as early as I remember. It was like Beastie Boys, License to Ill,
Oh, so good.
Appetite for Destruction around the same time. Just,
Oh, so good.
figuring it out.
So that's how you learned how to play the bass. You just listened and played.
Yeah.
Cooks, can I just tell you something? I'm going to tell you guys something. So that piece of shit boyfriend I was talking about, the one that gave me Santos. So
The one I'm gonna go kill. One
that
I'll leave
piece
right
of
there.
shit motherfucker.
No
He
problem.
so one day he comes home with a guitar that he was like, I went to a pawn shop and I got this guitar. I'm gonna be a musician. So you're gonna love this. So he has me. I'm spilling so much tea. It's when Sugar Ray was big. So he's like, I want you to frost the tips of my hair so I can look like Sugar Ray. And I was like, okay. Mind you, I'll get to the Bermuda Triangle. I'll do it. I'm a little slurry. But so he's like, I want to be Sugar Ray. Okay, fine. Not a musician. Cannot play music. But he has the guitar and he has the frosted hair. So it had so happened that I was home a lot because I was at school. But there were days where I was just home because you know how college is. Like you're just home some days.
Yeah, you roll.
The guitar is there. So I start playing Nirvana, of all things. Like,
Dun, dun.
yeah, exactly.
Dun, dun,
No,
dun,
it was
dun.
actually the MTV, not live. What is it called? Unplugged.
Unplugged.
So I'm playing Unplugged, and I'm like, hold on. So I grab the guitar and I like I'm like learning it through listening to it, right? So eventually,
you can hear it.
eventually I can
You can
fucking
hear it.
play 2 Nirvana songs. So I wait. And one day he comes home and I'm like, I want to show you something because I'm very excited. So I play him the 2 Nirvana songs. He rips the guitar out of my hands. And he was like, I can't fucking believe you did this to me. Disappears. Comes back.
What a
No,
dick.
you're going to fucking love this. He's a dick.
Jeez, what
He
a
was a
hater.
dick. I was so proud of myself.
What a hater.
He fucking rips the guitar out of my hands. He disappears, leaves right away. He comes back. He comes back with a bunch of magic shit. And I was like, what the fuck is this? He goes, I didn't mean I wanted to be a musician. I want to be a magician. He had pawned the guitar because I learned how to play it. I
killed
swear
him.
to God. I
You
swear
killed
to
it
God.
all around.
So he decided he would be a magician
Yeah.
instead.
Can I just say?
Yes.
Can I just say?
Say it.
What kind of a sad sack
He's a piece of shit.
motherfucker chooses?
He was a piece of shit, dude. He was garbage.
Oh, of
and
course.
like,
He didn't know how to play a goddamn
no,
guitar.
I swear to God, you guys. I swear to God. So he was a magician for a while. Actually, he was a magician for a while. And then I dumped him.
Do you want to see a magic trick?
Wait, do you know one?
I
Are
do.
you going to do the finger thumb thing? I know this thing. Do it.
Shh.
Yeah, do it, Casey. Rip it right off.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, hold on. Should I do it again? It kind of hurt.
This is patron privilege right here, you guys. That's some Illuminati shit.
Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Alibaba and the 40 Thieves.
Okay, I'm gonna put cards down on the Knights Templar. I'm gonna do it.
Dick.
I'm gonna
Hell
do
yeah,
it.
do it. We already crossed the line.
We
With
crossed
the
so many
last one.
lines. We crossed so many lines. I mean, to
Good
be
thing
fair,
I'm too drunk
legit,
to
like, I don't
remember
even
the
know
last
if you
one.
know this, but, like, YouTube's fully restrict my channel, and we don't know why.
Oh, no.
They fully
Everyone
restricted
knows.
me. Nobody,
Alex
like,
Jones even got fucked.
I
dude.
mean, but they haven't restricted other psychics.
No, they.
It's
pick
only,
and
I mean,
choose.
I don't know if it's
No.
only me, but I
Yeah.
know that it's a lot me.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it is all.
okay,
I already
does the
know.
Knights Templar still have, oh my God. So does the Knights Templar still have their treasure? That's legit. That's a real thing. Boob envy. Yes, Sidonia. I love it. I can't believe you're still awake, mama. Yeah, they still have, yeah. Knights Templar is legit. They stole that fucking treasure. They still have it.
Well, they have the enlightenment
Oh my God.
of what it is.
No, they really have it. Look at these cards. This is legit.
They do.
They really do. And it's a big fat fucking secret. It's a big fat fucking secret. Look at this shit. Okay, but they lost their money somewhere along the way.
Well,
So they had the treasure thing is real. Swear to God, they did have the treasure. They absconded with this treasure. I know I thought it would be nothing too, but these cards are legit.
No, they got this. At one point, the church turned on them and were like, "Nah."
They took their shit. They lost their money somewhere.
No, they did. They got this.
Oh my
So
God,
at one
I'm going to
point,
do a
the-
whole thing on
at
Oak
one
Island,
point-
girl. I'm going to do a whole thing.
Well, Oak Island is. At one point, the Templars went from everything, and they turned on the Templars.
They did. It's here.
So-
They got, look at this, stabbed in the back.
Yeah.
Stabbed in the back.
Yeah, and there's Templars who ratted on them. They ratted on each other about basically how they got fucked is we're talking about they were Luciferians or whatever. Which
Oh, that's right. Yes.
But the guys ratted on them like, yeah, we were.
God damn it, you have a lot of knowledge, Casey. Jesus Christ. Like,
I
like
like
how
weirdo
does it all
shit.
fit into your brain? How do you not forget? You smoke so much weed. How do you not forget?
That's why I smoke so much weed.
Dude, I legit THC fucks my memory bad.
No, it does me.
That's
too.
why I don't fuck with it too much. Oh, the Oak Island show? I have been on Oak Island since like probably the early 2000s.
Yeah, Oak Island's cool. There's something there.
For sure.
And regardless of whatever, it's not there anymore.
No.
And that's great.
Casey is drunk Google. Pam just said Casey is like drunk Google.
Yeah.
That's legit.
No, I'm telling you,
That's legit.
whatever was there is not there anymore. But they're figuring it out, and that's cool.
No, dude, I'm telling you, this Templar thing is legit. They
No, there's
they made off with this money.
America has a history that we have not been told.
That
There's
is
a
such
lot-
an epic statement. Like,
There's a lot more that happened here. I don't know.
no.
There's just a lot more that has happened here.
I mean, yeah,
The
for
picture
sure.
that they
For sure.
painted
Oh, it's bullshit.
is so
it's
wrong.
bullshit. It's, pardon me,
Even the.
but
yeah.
it's white male privilege horse shit.
Well, that's what. Yeah, they've been
no
portraying.
offense. No offense.
No, I'll take it.
Okay.
But even when the British were fighting the Americans, they were hiring Indian mercenaries.
Oh,
you know,
big time,
to
dude.
fight, you know, they
Big
were
time.
doing the same. You know,
Yeah.
it was like,
Oh, for sure, dude. The fucking natives are the ones that taught him how like guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
Like Americans
and
didn't
they're
know that shit.
Yeah, they were teaching the Canadians that for the English against us.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, that's real.
No,
Dude,
no, no.
they're saying Casey's a Gemini, but his mustache is a Virgo.
Okay.
I love that. Is the Loch Ness Monster real? Let's look it up.
You know
I'm
what?
obsessed with the Loch Ness Monster. Casey, can I just make a pledge, a drunken pledge? If I ever get my own real TV show, I want you on it in some capacity, and let's fucking go to Loch Ness.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I'm so in, dude. I'm
I
fucking
think it's a
obsessed.
real 100%.
I do. I fully do.
Yeah.
I fully think it's a real something. I don't think people are not saying nothing.
No,
Like, it's legit. I think Bigfoot is real.
of course, they're related for sure.
Like, fully real. Like, you met my little brother like ages ago. You remind me of him. You remind me of each other. Like, it's crazy town. But like, he lives in Humboldt. And I went up there and like, we did this whole Bigfoot hunt thing. Nothing fucking happened except one day we're on the Trinity River. We're in the middle of fucking nowhere. And we're like in Willow Creek. I mean, we're in Bigfoot country, but we're out way, way, way outside of Willow Creek. So you know Willow Creek is where they filmed the
you're cutting.
Patterson Gimlin, right? So we're chilling on the beach. We're drinking beers. We've got a couple kids with us. We've got some of the kids with us. We're chilling, whatever. And we hear this fucking scream, Casey, like you wouldn't believe. And my brother lives up there. So the first morning we were up there, I heard a scream and I was like, Ian, what the fuck is this? And he was like, oh no, it's not a Bigfoot, it's an elk. But that day on the beach, we heard a scream and I was like, Ian, what the fuck is that? And he's like, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. So we hear the scream and then we hear a fucking tree fall over. And you know, fucking Bigfoots are notorious for fucking pushing trees over and shit. I swear to God. And I was like, Ian, what the fuck? What the fuck? And he was like, maybe we're drunk. I'm like, we're not drunk, dude. I've had 2 beers. We're not drunk.
No.
What the fuck is screaming? What the fuck is pushing over trees?
There's trees falling over.
Yeah, like, and he was like, honestly, he did. He was like, I don't know. It wasn't an elk. He's all, I know an elk scream. He's like, I know the sounds the animals make up here. I've never heard that noise in my life. Never. P.S. The room you're sleeping in tonight has a Bigfoot cast in it, so.
Nice.
Actually, he's sleeping in my office, you guys.
There's so many dimensions.
I feel that, dude.
I would even say there might even be infinite dimensions.
Agreed. I fully agree with that.
Sure.
I fully agree with that,
Why
dude.
not?
How could there not be?
Why not?
How could there not be? Okay, it's Loch Ness. Let's see. Loch Ness, are you real? And then we're going to go in a little bit, you guys.
Yeah. Well, I would like to even say, before you put them down, is Loch Ness real? It's not even Loch Ness. It's like ancient.
It's true. It's true. It's real. That's a legit statement.
I already know it's going to come up. Ace is right here.
How you doing, Polly?
Yes.
Okay. My husband is a sweet, sweet person, FYI. All right. Is the Loch Ness Monster real? And, okay, we have pentacles. A lot of pentacles here, you guys. Oh, Bermuda Triangle. Like, what Bermuda Triangle, though? Like, is it a real thing or what's happening there? No.
Exactly.
You know what? There's a lot of pentacles here, you guys. I think the Loch Ness Monster is real, yes. Too many pentacles. So if it were not real, these are the cards I would expect. I would want to see the Devil. I would want to see the Seven of Cups.
A faker.
I'd want to see a card of fantasy, illusion, delusion. Literally, there is not one cup in this reading. These are all pentacles. Yeah, I think it's real. It's real. According to the cards, it's real. It's legit. Bermuda Triangle. Oh, can I just free ball it for a while?
Freestyle.
Bermuda
Should I show
Triangle.
my tits yet?
Do it. Do it. You don't have to do it.
Do they care?
You don't have to expose yourself. Does anyone want to see Casey's tits? Because he's ready, finally, after a while. Sipping. Dude, I can smell this. How are you even drinking it? Sidoni goes, take it off in all caps. She's like, bitch, let's go.
We got one.
God, Bermuda Triangle. What is this? I really kind of want to do it sober, but preliminarily, I'll say drunk. Like, Bermuda, I feel in the Bermuda Triangle, and I feel like, yeah, everybody, yes, no, they all want to see you naked, Casey. All these bitches fucking love you. I say bitches affectionately, sorry. Is this an affectionate term? Straight up. He's tattooed everywhere. Not pierced, though. Nope. Do you have any piercings? No. You're done. Not even the ears? No. Wow. Okay. Okay, you can, it's okay. You're good.
I used to make body piercings, really.
When did you get your first tattoo?
I was like 15 or 16.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Was it like jailhouse tattoo? Was it
No,
like
it was a
fucking
homie. It had some shit.
ink and spit?
Pretty much, yeah, it was. Yeah, absolutely. You want to know what my first
they
tattoo?
love it.
You want to see? Do you guys want to see my first tattoo?
Yes. Yes.
It's right here.
There's nothing there. What do we?
Exactly.
It's an
It's
undershirt.
gone.
What was it?
It was a theater face smile knock.
Oh, dude, that's good juju.
Oh, it was.
That's good juju.
It was it looked like Beavis and Butthead.
I mean,
It
that's
was
not too
good
bad.
juju.
That's good juju.
It's
So,
good juju.
so what inspired the black arm? Was this a whim? Was this a Gemini whim?
Kind of.
Yeah, I feel that.
I had seen people doing it. I thought it was pretty cool.
No, it looks nice.
I was gonna do both.
No, don't do both.
No,
I like the halvesies.
Well, by the time I had done that, I had already done that.
They were illegal in Massachusetts. MA is Massachusetts, right? Did I make that up? That's nice. They were illegal? Fuck. Okay. I gotta tell you this before I forget. Bermuda Triangle, when I feel in the Bermuda Triangle, I'm so drunk. It feels
There's a void.
staticky. No,
Dude.
it feels like this. It feels like static, like something's going
Exactly.
like it's this is weird. Oh wait, okay, so
Who lives in Oakland? Who we're listening to?
Is there
There's
anybody in the
hell
Bay
of-
Area right now?
Hell of chemtrails going over lately.
I don't
Big
believe
time.
I don't believe in chemtrails.
1,000%.
I fully don't believe in chemtrails.
I could probably show you them right now.
No, I mean you can see like condensation in the air, but I don't believe it. But I
Exactly.
don't believe it's chemtrails. I feel like they're gonna poison us in different ways.
They're poisoning us in
I don't think
every
they're.
way
I don't think they're
possible.
poisoning us through the air.
No, but they're not even. It's not poisonous through that. They're just kind of moving in
What does that even mean?
on our shit. They're
That's horrifying.
chemtrailing shit so they can do whatever the fuck they
Well,
want.
I mean, there's a movie you have to watch. It will freak you out. You should do it while you're high. Because I did it while I was sober and high, and I feel like high scared me worse. It's called the... Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. It's not the Confederacy. No, that was a whole wrong thing. Fuck. I have to look it up. But it's with Robin Wright Penn, and basically everybody takes a pill and becomes a cartoon.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's like not the Constitution. What
I
the
forgot
fuck is
what
this
that
movie
show's
called, dude? It
Dude.
freaked me the fuck out.
Maybe they're programming for us.
Ah,
Dude, the vaccines.
same.
Let me just say the vaccines.
Oh Christ, are you an anti-vaxxer?
Yeah.
Casey, are you really?
Fuck.
Oh my God, really?
Absolutely.
Whoa, really?
Absolutely.
With conviction?
Absolutely.
But you're vaccinated.
No.
You were vaccinated as a child.
Yeah.
We were children of the 70s.
No,
and we were vaccinated.
when I was powerless to whatever,
Right.
I've been vaccinated for
Right.
everything. No,
Right,
but
but do
but
you-
no,
but-
nowadays is different from when we were vaccinated.
You know what? I
Yeah.
agree with you on this because
Yeah.
I when we were vaccinated, the MMR vaccine was not one vaccine. It was like 3 separate vaccines.
Oh, for sure.
And now and who knows what the fuck kind of additives they're putting
And
in these days.
whatever else too.
I feel like when we were vaccinated in the 70s, it was more pure. I do. I fully agree. I don't think it was the same formula.
I'm with you at 1,000%.
I don't
on
think it was
that.
the same formula.
In the 70s is when they're figuring it out, and they might have been a little more innocent about it.
Jewish mother, you're so funny.
No, but no, for real.
No.
Right now, the vaccination, dude, how is autism gone from like 1 in 100?
I don't think it's the
How is-
vaccinations.
you
You know what I think it is? Honestly, I think it is. This is my own personal conspiracy theory, but I think that it's actually in the food that the mothers are ingesting, and so while they're
Oh, sure.
gestating these kids, the children
For sure.
are basically absorbing
day.
all this nasty shit.
Dude, they're poisoning us from the
yeah.
fucking day we're
I mean,
born.
honestly, I don't think
Dude,
it's the vaccines, but I
2
do
blocks
think
away
it's,
from my house is a corner store where I can get fucking Cheetos
Oh my God.
or alcohol.
Ooh.
Like, nah.
Right.
That ain't health. That ain't healthy shit.
I mean,
Nah.
no. Your wrench causes cancer. Like, that's where we are in life, dude. It's in the food, right? I feel like it's in the fucking food.
They're poisoning us.
That's why I fucking break the bank to buy organic. And like,
Well, that's the thing is.
this is
here's
not
the thing.
me being psychic, by the way. This is me theorizing. It's
No,
not me
but,
being psychic,
hey,
just FYI.
Here's the thing. It's like, so organic.
In the water. She's saying it's in the water, too.
Exactly.
It's in the fucking water.
Organic food
The
costs.
Congress. Thank you, PhotoCat.
Yeah.
That's the name of the movie, The Congress.
Okay. organic food costs this much money.
Oh yeah.
And that's probably what it motherfucking
Yeah,
costs.
they want to fucking kill the poor,
no,
dude.
we
They
have
want to
to.
fucking
Yeah.
kill the poor.
No, we're in.
That's
dude.
part of the
we
reason.
Have to.
That's part of the
We
reason,
have
dude.
to.
That's fucking legit, dude. They fucking, I swear to God, I feel like the rise in autism has to do with the fucking additives in the food and the pesticides in the fucking in the natural food.
Sure.
I don't know if it's vaccinations.
I'm throwing that out there.
Paul's laughing.
He's
like, God damn it, you're in the
I'm throwing the vaccination out there because the rise in autism. Dude, when I was a kid, there's no
organic
such
food is a con.
there's no such thing as autism when I was a kid.
Jesus, that's a good quote. Let me think. Okay, so not when I was little, but I mean, I was probably too little to know. But I know that when I was like in 3rd grade, we had an autistic kid in the grade below me, and he was fucked up.
Sure, I mean, I get there's gonna be a retard popping.
Oh my God, you can't say retard. Jesus Christ.
No, but it's like
Casey. God damn it, that is not an acceptable term.
What is the term?
Down syndrome. It's Down syndrome. You can't say retard. Yeah, no, it's not okay. Just walk it back. Just walk it back. We'll just walk it back.
No.
No, I mean, but you think autism is more prevalent than when we were kids?
I think autism. A lot of autism is caused from these vaccinations as a actual thing.
Let me ask you this, and I don't know the answer to this question. I'm asking a general question. Is autism in America as prevalent as it is in other countries?
I don't
know. I mean, I don't know the answer to that, but I'm curious.
I don't think so.
I'm curious. What are the autism rates for Americans compared to other countries?
I don't think so at all. And what even is autism in our history?
I think it used to be called quirky.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
we can make excuses for our weirdness.
I mean, we're weird.
Yeah.
Literally, you and I are very strange.
Me too.
Yeah, no, we're weird people.
I could make excuses for
but,
it.
But I feel like
quirky can get easily. I could take quirky, and I can, dude. If I'm getting paid from a pharmaceutical person for this, I can turn quirky into that all day.
Exactly. No, that's my point. My point is there's a lot more diagnosis for things like restless leg syndrome. Restless fucking I have restless legs. I mean, no shade to anybody that's out there that's like, I have restless legs, but I will say this, like, I feel like they're made up diseases now. That they're like, you need a pill for this. You need a pill for that. You need a pill for this.
That's what they're doing.
They are, dude.
They created autism.
I mean, I feel like we had autistic kids, but nobody was trying to medicate them. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like it was like where people were like, this is a huge thing.
No,
you know what I mean? Like,
but when you start crunching numbers with vaccinations and all that,
I mean,
it starts to get like, whoa! It starts to get like,
yes, more labeling. Exactly, we're labeling. We're labeling. I will tell you.
Well, that's the thing. You fucking label the enemy as whatever,
and then you sell it a pill.
Exactly. It is.
That's real shit. I will say this. So when I was having the whole back neck thing, which is when you first met me, when I was first dating Paul, not when I was first dating him, but we didn't really have a lot of contact then. But like 2010 is when my neck and back went to shit. And I didn't really recover until about 2015, 2016. I was fucked up. I was fucked up. But I had to go to the doctor every 2 weeks. And every 2 weeks I would get piss tested. You're going to love this. I would get piss tested to not only make sure that I wasn't taking more than I was prescribed, but to make sure I wasn't taking less than I was prescribed. So I had to take Vicodin every single day at the prescribed dose so that when they tested me, my piss, that's a very crass term, but my pee would have the level of Vicodin that was supposed to have in it. And if it didn't have it in it, they were like, listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you don't have this level of Vicodin, then we're going to assume you're selling your pills and we're not going to give you pills anymore. And I'm like, well, what if I have a day where I'm not in pain? You know what they told me? Take it anyway. That's fucked up, dude. And I will say, every time I was in that motherfucker's office, there was a pharmaceutical rep in there. Every single time I was in there. Every time. Every fucking time, dude. It's fucked up.
Of course.
It's fucked up. I remember there were days where I would wake up and I would be like, I'm not in pain. This is great. And then I would be like, I still have to take a pain pill. Because if I don't, it's horrible, Pam. If I basically I have to piss dirty, more or less. I have to piss dirty, but not too dirty. Because if I'm too dirty, then they're like, oh, you're overdosing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is legit what they fucking did to me. And I remember.
Oh, that's real, 1,000%.
Like, I remember going in there one day and saying like, I don't even know if I'm in pain or not anymore because I've been on drugs for so long.
Yeah.
I only know that I'm on drugs. I don't know if I have back pain anymore. I want to get off the drugs. And they were like, well, if you stop fucking taking them, then we're never going to give them to you again. Like, they were horrifying. They were fucking horrifying. And I remember being like, you know what? At that point, my work comp was over with. I didn't have to see this doctor anymore. I could go see like a normal doctor, which I did, who apparently, like, unfortunately, she put me on the Ativan, which then I was like, I'll kill myself. And I called her. I mean, she was a really good doctor. I called her up and said, so I took this Ativan and it told me to kill myself. She was like, never take that again. Yeah.
Stop. Hey, at least she was a good enough
No, she
doctor
was,
to say,
dude. She
stop.
fucking was. She was like, oh my God, stop taking it right now.
What a
Never
trip,
taking
though,
it again.
Man. It's like, what a trip.
Has that ever happened?
Kirsten.
Has that ever happened to you?
Kirsten.
Yeah.
I would never give you anything
No, I know.
that would make you want to kill yourself.
You're a good doctor. That's why.
Yeah.
This Dr. Feelgood.
No,
No,
but
seriously.
that's like, yo.
No. I don't think she was fully aware of the effects of it.
Absolutely.
She
I
was
ain't blaming her.
no. But like
100%.
she, like, honestly, when I told her, I called her up and I was like, so I took the Ativan and within like 10 minutes I heard a voice telling me to kill myself and she was like, what? She was like, that's an unusual side effect. I'm like,
Stop.
I'm like, okay. She's like, but she was like, never take it again. Never, never take it again. I was like, no, I never will.
And that's good. But,
But at this point, I'm so fucking scared of drugs.
No,
I won't take anything now.
You're telling me you're going to give me something that's going to make me want to kill myself?
Right?
Are you fucking
that's the
crazy,
thing. She was
motherfucker?
like-
You crazy?
Is Paul awake? Paul is gone.
We lost Paul.
Paul and Santos have left the building.
Because we're...
You've taken Ativan to do MRIs and it did nothing. Dude, MRIs are horrible. I never had have you ever had one?
Yeah.
They're awful.
Yeah.
I've never had a
They
fear
suck.
of confined space till I had an MRI. And now
And they're pumping everything in.
Dude, I had to do because I'm a kidney donor. So when they were testing me for the kidney, I had to drink like this like radioactive shit.
So they could see it.
And then they put me in this fucking centrifuge. I'm not joking. They put me in a fucking centrifuge and I'm in this thing and I'm like spinning around and then I've got like this radioactive dye in my body and like I get out of this thing and they were like, good news, your kidney's great. I'm like, I'm 22. What did you think it was gonna be?
Like, am I at risk?
Right? Horrifying. I had to go down to China Basin, drink this like literally a gallon of fucking radioactive shit, and then they put me in a fucking centrifuge. Oh my God, medical stuff just is horrifying. It's horrifying. We should end this live stream. I feel vomiting everywhere, Pam. I was a hot mess. I was like, I didn't really know what was coming. They were like, first you drink this, and then you're gonna go in the machine. I'm like, what's the machine?
Yeah.
At like 22-year-olds, you're like, what's the machine? And they're like, oh, it's a centrifuge. I'm like, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's a shit show.
Yeah, that'll be great. And then I had to do another test where they were like, oh, you just got to come in and do a test. We're going to do an x-ray. Okay, great. We're going to do an x-ray. I go in to get the x-ray. They get me in the room. They get me on the table. And then they go, okay, now pee. I swear to God, I swear to fucking God, I'm on a fucking metal table in a room full of people, and they go, okay, now pee. And I'm like, pee?
With your pants on?
I was in one of the little hospital gowns. And like a weird like hospital.
But they didn't pre-warm you?
They did not fucking tell me shit, dude. They said an X-ray. I thought I was going in for a fucking X-ray.
I said pee.
I go in there. And I'm like, okay, do the X-ray, and they're like, okay, pee. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Pee? And they're like, yeah, just start peeing on the table. And I'm like, I don't do that. I straight told them, I was like, I don't do that. And they were like, we need you to pee. And as you're peeing, we're going to take this X-ray. And I'm like, I can't piss myself.
Pee on what?
Me. They wanted me to pee on me. They were like, piss yourself.
I know. That's what I'm like. My mind is like
no,
straight up exploding out of my head.
No
right
warning, no nothing. We need an X-ray. And then they're like, okay, now pee. And I'm like, what? So I couldn't pee. I could not piss myself for the life of me.
Yeah.
I had to go really bad. And they kept saying, like, just piss yourself, just piss yourself. I'm like, I can't. Like, I've been potty trained. Do you realize, like, I've been, like, I'm an adult. Like, I've been potty trained for 22 years. Like,
there's a line you cross and you pee your pants.
There's a line. There's a line,
You're
dude.
like, okay, I'm peeing my pants.
Right. So I went through an actual shift change with nurses. Like, I was there for so long. I went through a fucking shift change. They have me on the They're like, at this point, they're running water. I have 2 nurses on either side of me. I'm not joking. In my ear. And they're in my ear going like this. Like, shh. Like, making, like, water noises. I swear to God. They've got one hand in the warm bowl of water like you do at a slumber party. And they're like... Why won't you pee? I'm like, because I'm fucking potty trained. Like, I can't piss myself. They eventually, after literally, you guys, fucking 3 hours, they eventually let me go without pissing myself. I am proud to say, to this day, at 40 years old, I have not pissed my pants since I was about fucking, thank you, bro, thank you. Trying to make me piss, yeah. Medical shit is bullshit. We have to go. We've been on for too long. Let's say goodbye. We have to say goodbye. It's late.
Right.
It's late.
He's had with you.
And you're fucked up. Okay, we're going. You're gonna love that guest bed. It's very comfy. It's not the air mattress you were on before. It's really nice. Okay. We're gonna say goodnight. I don't know how you guys have stuck with us for this long. We're at 231 minutes, Casey.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. Was it fun? I'm like, was it fun? Because I don't know. I had fun.
I hope so.
But, I wasn't, it's not like I was on the top of my game. Let's be real. Like, it was good shit, though. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Casey, I want to suggest in public you should start Goodnight Gracie. Goodnight, John Boy. You should start a Patreon for your mustache.
Let's do it.
Just with a picture of the I'll do $5 a month, bro.
Let's do it.
I'll fucking do it, man.
I'll pay $5 a month.
Don't pay yourself $5. All right.
I will.
Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for being with us.
Love you guys.
At Lunatic Dolphin on Instagram.
She's the best.
I am the best.
Of all time.
I'm the fucking goat.
G-O.
I am the goat.
A-T.